all around the country and coast to coast. People always say, what do you like most? I don't want to brag. I don't want to boast. I always tell them I like toast.
Very nice.
Yeah, toast! Yeah, toast! I get up in the morning about 6 a.m. Have a little jelly, have a little jam. Take a piece of bread, put it in the slot. Push down the lever and the wires get hot. I get toast. Yeah, toast! Yeah, toast! Now, there's no secret to toasting perfection. There's a dial on the side and you make your selection. Push to the dark or the light, and then if it pops too soon, press down again. Make toast. Yeah, toast! When the first caveman drove in from the dregs, didn't know what would go with the bacon and the eggs. Must have been a genius, got it in his head. Plug the toaster in the wall, buy a bag of bread, make toast. Yeah, toast! Oui, monsieur, bonjour, coquette. Oh, croissantez-vous avez? Maurice Chevalier, Eiffel Tower. Oh, oui, Marie, baguette, bonsoir. French toast! French toast! In Chicago, we're on the Bob and Tom Show. Yeah, toast! Toast.
Hey, good morning. Thank you. That's the Haywood Banks. Welcome to the Bob and Tom Show. How are you? I am fine. No one ever asked me how I am.
How are you, chick?
Like I said, no one ever asked me how I am. I don't know what... I'm all right. That's Christy Lee and her... Hey, Tom, she's wearing brown. What do you got to say about that, Tom?
It's not brown, it's camel.
That's kind of a baby. It's acceptable.
Baby crap brown.
Not really.
That sounds like a bad blues artist. Have you heard Baby Crap Brown? He brings it, man.
Soul. A lot of soul. Woke up this morning, soiled my bed again.
Soiled my bed again.
I'm used to doing it even though I'm an old man. I'm Baby Crab Brown.
The Colonel's here. That's Pat Godwin.
Hello,
in the Colonel hat. Willie Griswold's there.
Hey, man.
That's Josh Arnold.
Yes.
That's the fabulous I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby.
How are you, buddy?
I'm fine, pal. He's wearing his Raiders hat. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Got a lot of mail to go through here.
And I think Tom's on it's his period. He's not feeling
I'm a little bit queasy.
He's a little queasy.
I may bail here.
Yikes.
I just don't want to barf all over the...
I would like to see that.
I've puked in this room before.
You have not.
When?
Into the wastebasket, absolutely.
Oh, man.
I've seen you spit into the wastebasket. Was that you puking?
That's gross, man.
Several years ago. You
used to poke. You used to poke. Used to puke in parking lot, right?
Who hasn't?
Every morning.
I say don't worry about it. If you puke, we can place a fun little bet on it, and then we can play like a fun sound. Oh, the Tom Puke sound.
Yeah.
Make it
You
a
know,
segment.
No, he
That
pukes, I
brings-
puke.
that-
I'm a sympathy puker.
That brings me to when I point to you, Tom. Are you capable of saying your signature sexy time?
Of course.
Because there's we've hundreds of emails for us to do this for people listening. Okay, are you ready? At the end, when I nod my head, you say
okay.
sexy time. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Sexy time.
Yeah, that takes...
Very good.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's why there are no...
Yeah.
See, certain things don't go together. For example, you don't really hear a lot of banjo music in the bedroom. Hey,
That's
baby,
true.
it's time to... Unless it's, of course, that whole deliverance thing.
Yeah, maybe that was not the best
That
analogy.
wasn't the bedroom. That was the woods.
Yeah,
That was a ravine.
Get them panties down.
Get them panties down.
Today is August 16th.
Yes.
Sure got a pretty mouth.
Someone named Bill has taken the time and trouble to tell us the following.
Hello, Bill.
Today is National Tell a Joke Day.
Oh.
Oh, crime.
In honor of that, please ask Ace to tell a joke each hour. Well, thank you, Bill. We certainly appreciate that.
Yes. Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Bill's in charge of the show now. What's going on, Bill?
Well, why not? Everybody seems to have control over the show but us. I don't know what the problem is.
Bill have
Here's
an
who you should have on the show, by God, and you better do it.
We got him. We got his lawyer. We got Bill now.
Yeah, we got a list of people going. Here's who's going to be on the show.
Ask and you shall receive.
Bitch!
Look at him go.
Here he is with his joke of the day.
What did the steak say when the fork started getting too close to it?
Man, what did it say?
You want a piece of me?
Oh.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the
They're
day.
getting weirder.
Oh, they get better.
That is a rare steak.
Wow. Oh, the joke was well done.
It's a talking steak.
Oh, by the way, when did the service have to give you that whole temperature thing?
What?
What are you talking about?
I know. Well, how do you like your steak? I'd like it medium rare. That's a temperature between blah, blah, blah.
and I have noticed that. They'll go, that's a
one
bright
pink center.
bright
It's for
pink
people
center.
that order medium rare and then complain that their steak is too raw.
Willie's exactly right. They're just trying to, hey, look, we told you what you were going to get.
Yeah.
I see.
By the way, if we're at a steak restaurant together and your steak comes out and you ask for it a certain way and they bring it out and you send it back, I'm going to leave. Do not be disrespectful
I don't
at a
blame
steak
you.
restaurant.
It depends. I mean, although the one thing...
Here's a guy who sent a steak back. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Well, no. Here's a guy who cooked steaks at a restaurant. And if someone orders it well done...
Ace.
Ace.
No. I learned a term last time we had steak.
What you got?
No pink.
Oh.
Oh, no pink.
No pink.
That sounds better than well done.
Because I say, earn it.
I've heard...
Earn it.
No pink. It sounds like a date that Pat went on.
I've heard
Seriously.
if you want it medium well...
Plant a radish.
Oh, I thought we were going to get past that today.
If you want medium well, don't order it. You can say medium plus, I guess, which sounds like a steak streaming service, and I like that. I'll have medium plus, please and thank you.
I order a medium rare plus.
Okay.
Wait a
A
minute.
steak streaming service.
Now, this is...
Medium rare
what's that?
plus.
So that means slightly
Between medium
less...
rare and medium. I
Oh,
like
my
it.
God. I want to
think-
apologize to all cooks.
I want to punch her in the face. Medium rare plus.
Dad, you know the story.
Like, oh, okay. Please leave.
I've never had anyone say that.
Are we going to test that out Friday? Because we got the big green egg cookout.
I will have mine medium rare. Your point,
Medium
Willie?
plus sounds like a size at Lane Bryant.
Yes. It sounds kind of apologetic.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Fatty. I mean,
You're a medium plus. You're not.
I'm sorry, Load. A beef cadet. I mean,
Beef cadet. He loves that term.
Good job being sensitive.
He likes chunkles and beef cadet.
what's your
So
point, Willie?
this is where this all started. My senior year for prom, we all stayed. We went to the best steakhouse in town, and it's literally one of the best steakhouses in the world. And this girl, my friend's date, ordered a steak, medium rare filet, and she sends it back. Didn't like it. Ooh. Whatever, kind of weird. Comes back again, sends it back again.
Oh.
And then this guy goes, hey, you know what? We could butterfly it for you. I think what you're asking for isn't really possible. Is there another way we can accommodate you? No, do what I said. Sends it back again. Then her dad shows up out of nowhere. Like, it's all of our friends are just sitting there. Then her dad, my daughter's going to get the steak the way she likes it. I couldn't believe it was.
Whose date was this?
I can't say it. They both live in town still.
I got $1 million bucks.
not
Are
still
they
with
still
her, is he?
together? Oh, this poor guy.
He learned nothing that night.
I got $1 million bucks. That woman should be alone.
Yeah. Fire up the song "Under My Thumb" by the Stones.
She's a nice lady.
Dad shows up.
It was just one weird.
Has she outgrown that sort of behavior?
I hope so. Yeah, I saw her at a wedding and she was lovely. She was great.
What's her name?
I'm not going to say it out loud. That would be very rude to
Write it
Hannah.
down. I'll say it out
gosh. Oh, no. Yeah, no, but it was just, it really bugged me. And it felt embarrassing for everybody.
Right?
that's rough.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go to a nice restaurant, man, they're in charge. They know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, but if you're going to a place that's really expensive and they get it wrong, and I know exactly what restaurant you're talking to, and I have many great meals there, but I did have one that came out completely wrong. And
Well, it happens.
It's okay to say, oh, wait a minute, sorry, this looks like a leather purse. I ordered a medium rare, please. You know, it's possible. Mm-hmm. But wow, that sending it back more than one. And if you send back and it's not cooked enough, I know I've watched this happen. you'll see a chef go, oh, he wants it well done? Oh, I'll make it well done. They get it with the charcoal.
I mean, well done means more spit.
Okay. But we're going to be enjoying a delicious big green egg steakout. Is that what's happening?
It's on the schedule for Friday.
Friday.
Big
All right.
cookout, yeah.
Okay, cool.
We should check into getting those bacon-wrapped watermelon rinds.
Oh, yeah, those are great.
Yes, the bacon-wrapped watermelon, taking something nice and fresh and
Those are
turning it into
delicious.
something extra delicious.
They are good, yeah.
That was in the Health magazine.
Yeah.
That was on the cover with a big red circle and a line through it. Bacon and watermelon. Who knew? I know people that put I like salt. I grew up with people watching them put salt on watermelon.
Yeah,
I do.
me too.
That's how we did it.
Let me
And
tell
salt
you
on
about
salad. I never understood
Let me
that.
tell you about salt steak. What you do, you take a New York Times front page.
Let's talk about salt on watermelon.
It
You
doesn't
wrap a
have
piece
to
of
be the
steak.
New York Times. I'm sure in your case, you could take some
White
hillbilly white trash.
I would steer,
Penny saver.
I would steer clear of any commie rags. They use lesser paper. It'll lessen your
Salt
steak.
the steak, wrap it up in the paper, and then you put it in, sear both sides. And
Tastes left wing.
then you go to your car. Then you go to your car and eat the spare tire.
Have you ever had the salt steak?
No, I never have had it done that way.
It's a fun ritual. It involves you need twine, you need newspaper, you need
Sadly, it's probably going away. People don't have
a
newspapers.
big bucket. Well, now see if you want to make a salt steak.
They use an iPad.
Use an iPad. You take your iPad, you pour salt on it, then you put the two iPads together, tie them up.
Yeah.
It's a super fun way to do something. I have no idea.
Chemically.
I like that
Enjoying
voice.
the ink.
This tastes rather like mercury. How about something that tastes great? Well, that's great food in the summer. It's not over yet, and that means that we value your time all year, but especially in the summer. You value your time. Save yourself some time. Save yourself some money. And speaking of restaurant quality of food, you don't have to go sit in a restaurant for 3 hours to get a great meal. You can do it at home with HelloFresh. Now, the secret to HelloFresh is, let's see, they do the shopping, check. They do the measuring, check. You just put it together. Sometime it takes just 15 minutes. They've got a whole new line of quick and easy options. And also, HelloFresh has a great idea. We can probably get you to try this if we only charged you half and sent it to you for free. That's what's happening with this special project right now they got going. So there's a new code. It starts with the numeral 50, as in 50%. So it's 50BT show at HelloFresh.com. So you go to HelloFresh.com/50BT show for 50% off. And Willie, what have you been working on over there?
Y'all, I can't say this one. It's the chicken, sausage, spaghetti, bolognese with zucchini and Parmesan. Can hardly say it, but I can cook it with HelloFresh. They send you 8 ingredients, put those together in 6 easy steps. In just over a half hour, you have this delicious, colorful pasta dish you made at home with help from HelloFresh.
It's got pictures and everything, which I certainly appreciate. Now, HelloFresh has more than 40 recipes each week. Not just the recipes, they got the food too, Tom. Oh, thank you very much. So, you're going to find yourself making some great stuff. Have some fun. It's a great way to show the kids how to cook. You can't screw it up because everything is in packets and all packaged for you. And it's great for date night, Josh. Oh, that's right. 50BT show at HelloFresh.com/50BT show. That's 50BT show. And, of course, you want to go to HelloFresh.com/50BT show. Thank you very much. Coming up in sports, Gardner Minshew.
Nope. Gardner Minshew's not coming up in sports. He's going to stay on the bench. It's been announced.
I love that guy. He'll be in there too.
And by the way, you need to stay in your lane. You can't give me actual sports stories anymore. Don't do that.
What sports story did I give you?
Now, the Anthony Richardson being announced as a starter for the Colts and the sumo wrestler playing defensive line for Colorado State. Neither one of those is a world record. You can't do that. You're trying to pass yourself off as a sports writer. That's not happening.
The sumo wrestler playing football is great. I'm so excited about that.
He's a fire plug. You can't move him. And you, Darvish, meet chick. Big day for you today.
Okay.
I'll explain.
All right. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, this is Augie Smith, and you're listening to
welcome to the wildly successful Mr. Obvious Show. I'm your host, Mr. Obvious. Let's take a call. Hello, Mr. Obvious Show.
Hello, is this Mr. Obvious?
Speaking.
Hi, Mr. Obvious. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I just want to say, first of all, I really love your show. Really enjoy listening to it. I think you do a great job.
Well, kind words indeed. And thank you, caller, for calling the Mr. Obvious Show.
No, Mr. Obvious?
Yes?
Here's my problem.
Oh, okay.
Well, thing is, I think I got some kind of animal trapped in my house.
Oh, yeah, like a pest problem or something?
Yeah, well, it's even bigger than that. I think it's some kind of critter that's trapped down underneath my sink somewhere.
Oh, my. Now, do you live in a rural section of town?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. I live on the outskirts of town here, and, well, here's the thing. I think it's caught underneath my sink, and I've opened the doors and my cabinets there and looked underneath, and I can't find it anywhere, but I can hear him down there making noise.
Oh, you say you got a critter and you can hear him. Now, what kind of sound does he make, caller?
Well, it's kind of a growling, kind of, well, I'll try to imitate it for you. It's kind of like, kind of like that.
This is under your sink in your kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you might be caught down there in the pipes.
Now, this is not uncommon for your rurally located homes to have a raccoon or a possum under the house. Now, but you say he might be stuck in the pipes?
Yeah, that's what it seems like because, in fact, I think that's how he's living there. He seems to eat stuff that my wife throws away down the sink after dinner. She'll wash the leftovers down the sink after we get done eating. I think that's what he's eating because I can hear him down there growling and chewing.
Huh. What was the sound again, caller?
Well, it's she'll put the stuff down there in the sink and run the water, and then you can hear him. It's kind of going, kind of like that.
Huh. Now, is there anything else that corresponds with the growling that your wife does there in the kitchen?
Well, it does seem like it usually happens whenever she tries to turn a light on. Yeah, there's a light switch there, and she'll try to turn it on. Thing is, the light don't come on. I think the light bulb must be burnt out or something, but I can't even find a place to change the light bulb on it. Anyway, she'll try to turn that light switch on, and you can hear him down there just seems to make him mad as anything.
This is in the kitchen under the sink, right?
Yeah. Yep. And, you know, I figure he's caught in the pipes.
Right.
So I figured try to get him out of there. Well, I reached down there with my hands when I heard him growling. And I mean, that thing about ripped my fingers off. Bit into me. Boy, it hurt.
Well, I think I know what your problem is, caller. It's a garbage disposal.
So, is that something like a raccoon?
No, caller. It's
No, it's something littler like a mouse.
No, caller. It's a machine that's hooked to your drain pipe there under your sink that chews up food that makes it rinse right down the pipe there. It's an actual machine. It's not an animal at all.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I never made the connection. You just get rid of the garbage.
There you go.
Sounds like a critter. Just,
I know, yeah, it's not a critter. Thanks for calling, though, caller.
Mr. Obvious?
Yes.
You're a lifesaver.
Thank you. That'll do it for this week's show. Thank you, and good luck from everyone here on the Mr. Obvious Show.
Oh, boy.
Hey, you dog owners, listen up. This is something for your big sweetie. Chew Works.
Has your dog ever scarfed down one of those chew sticks without really chewing?
ChewWorks has a hold to chew, which will prevent choking and GI blockage.
When dogs can't properly hold the chew stick between their paws anymore, they tend to just swallow it.
Available in 3 sizes, mini, junior, and large. Extra large coming soon.
Their whole purpose is to provide a safer and healthier way for your dogs to chew.
ChewWorks.com.
I was like, oh, really? The only way we can tell down in Texas is if they have their hair cut like yours. And he got all pissed. But he walked away, and I took the hat off, and like an hour later, I'd been drinking, and I forgot. You ever forget? Happened to me. I put the hat back on. The guy comes over to me. He's poking me in the shoulder with 2 fingers and goes, you're out of here. And I was like, I don't think so, Scooter. and I was wrong. They hurled me out of the bar. And then they squared off with me in the parking lot, and I backed down from the fight because I don't know how many of them it would have taken to whip my ass, but I knew how many they were going to use. It's a handy little piece of information to have right there. It was overkill.
They don't say we didn't warn you.
Oh, my God.
There's laughter ahead. This is Bob.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
It's your fault.
Yeah, you barking like a dog's the problem.
There's
There's Christy Lee.
Hi.
She's at the news desk. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
The Colonel.
That's right.
He's in the performance room. There's Willie Griswold.
How you feeling, chick?
I'm all right.
Good.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chickster.
He's at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom.
What are you giggling at there, mister?
Well, the world we live in, you guys were talking, as you know, I had a terrible weekend trying to figure out how to watch television at my new house.
Man, poor guy.
I didn't hear about that.
No, it's too boring. But these guys are talking about the complexity of trying to watch television these days.
Well, the NFL Sunday Ticket has moved from DirecTV, and it's turned the world upside down. If you are half-assed and don't know what you're doing and too wound up watching reruns of Alf, you're going, I don't know who I'm talking about. But hopefully on September 10th, you're going to know where your Raiders are playing. I hope you get this all straightened out.
And I don't blame Ace for getting wound up watching Alf. Sometimes Mrs. Achmonic gets very close to discovering Alf and turning him in.
Yeah. She did that one episode.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, see, Christy, I didn't want to talk about this.
Okay,
And
I'm
then these
sorry.
guys are talking
My
about,
bad.
you can't buy this on this, and you can't have this app and the TV, and it's gotten so complicated. For
Chick was
God's
just
sake.
saying that on his Apple TV, you can't buy extra movies on YouTube TV, and I think that's maybe because Apple TV wants you to spend their money on Apple TV.
It's very odd. I need someone to explain that to me because I've got Sony Bravia TV and the YouTube TV that I have. You can buy extra stuff.
What do you think your actual bill is?
My actual bill a month?
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
What do you have? You've got BBC 7 and
it's not.
It's got BritBox.
It's not and Acorn. It's not
Peacock.
It hasn't reached the level that I'm going to go, what the hell's going on?
So whatever it is, you deserve it.
Thank you.
You've earned it.
Don't you think you have some of them you were paying for them twice?
Yes, that's possible.
That's the other thing that bugs me.
But it's not as bad as I thought it was. I looked at it quickly. I didn't want to get far into it because I'd get consumed by it. But yeah, I think
can't
I do
even
have
tell what I'm paying for.
2 Netflix. Well, yeah, you're in the same boat.
I've got to get the guy to come over.
Well, you don't look at bills anyway. You have no idea.
I'd like to know. All I wanted to do was watch one show, and I spent 4 hours trying to find it.
What show would that be?
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks. And
So
it
Is
shows
that
up
on HBO?
Of course. Yeah. Or I'm sorry, no.
Max. Sorry,
It's on
it's on
HBO too.
Max.
So you need to call Amy and get the Comcast or Xfinity, whatever, login info and punch that into the Max account. Or you can just make a new Max account. It's like $13 a month. You can eat that if you'd like. But if you call Amy, she can set it up
There's
for you.
this little lock on the thing. I know could I get back to my letter, please?
I wish you would. I've got letters too. But
we had a
feel bad for Amy.
I was about to say.
I think we all feel bad for
We all
everybody.
feel bad for Amy.
I feel bad for me is who I feel bad for because we work for him too. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Where was I? Because people listen to this show at various times and they watch it on YouTube and it comes back, and so we might have been talking about something 3 weeks ago and it pops back up. We did have a fascinating story about the supermarket in Austria in which the bananas apparently contained remember the spider?
Oh, that's right.
And the spider caused permanent erections.
Yep, I remember that.
This boner won't go away.
Wow.
Who's complaining about that, by the way?
His wife.
No, the guy has to wear his pants. I don't know.
not sure.
His congregation.
It's Taylor.
Yeah, it's Taylor. Thank you.
I have a feeling that
students.
This is called, by the way, the Brazilian wandering spider, and it was found at the Penny supermarket in Austria. Apparently,
they have a penny supermarket in Austria?
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
That's what it's called, really. Penny.
You say boy because you stop.
And this spider is considered to be the world's most venomous. One of our listeners suggested it should be called not an arachnid, but an erectnid.
Sure.
And by the way, the spider was still loose. They haven't found it yet. But apparently, this erection is not really useful for recreational purposes.
Oh, really?
Under the circumstances. But this guy, Kurt, from Kimberly, Wisconsin, Kurt took the time and trouble to write us. He goes, this is an odd story. Spiders usually buy stuff on the web.
Yeah, why would he be at a store?
I mean, straight from a joke book in 1999.
Listen to him laughing like something funny was
That
said.
was on the back of one of those free AOL things they put in your mailbox in the early 2000s.
Did the setup.
In other Bazooka Joe adventures.
That was an ace joke.
Did the
Why didn't you give it to
punchline
him?
warrant the setup?
Even I wouldn't do that one.
Oh.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you. Somebody write this down. Somebody remember that web used that way, and keep your eye on Ace. Okay.
Now my question
It's
is,
coming.
and I don't know the answers.
Get away from
they've made a movie out of everything else. Barbie, a massive success, so we can look forward to more toy movies. Have they made a Bazooka Joe movie?
Not that I'm aware of.
Is Bazooka Joe, is that Archie?
No,
it's just his own thing. It
Okay.
was bubble gum.
It was
Bazooka gum.
Bazooka gum, and is that even still out there?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. It was when I was a kid. You'd unwrap it, and there'd be a little comic
And is
strip.
Bazooka Joe the one that had the character named Pud?
Mm-hmm. Pud's the one who wore his turtleneck up over his mouth. Or
I can never remember that. That was a deliberate then wink at the audience. Pud being a reference to the phallus.
Pulling the Pud, I guess.
The chalice with the phallus and the malice and the palace. Wait a minute, is that how it goes?
The phallus of the palace.
The phallus of the... sorry. A lot more mail. If you want to reach us, Josh, how do you do that?
Email us, bobandtom at bobandtom.com, or get us a message on the app there.
And the app is...
oh, my God. Thank you so much, Chick. This email starts.
That's about right. Sounds good.
I listened to Colin Hayes' cover of Wichita Lineman, and I sobbed.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
What a
It's
great
pretty
song.
good.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn good.
Does Colin Hayes have that?
Thank you so much. That's from Mike. Thank you. You're welcome, Mike.
To see if that sounds like ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba constellation.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
him.
That song makes me. I love that.
That song on the Garden State soundtrack is a tearjerker too.
I
can't
just
remember
don't
the
think
name of it.
I just don't think I'll ever get over you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Listen to that and
God.
try it on to
Guess
drive
where you're
into
going to hear
traffic.
that, Christy?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Where?
Ringo.
Oh, really?
Isn't he out with Ringo this time?
Oh,
Ringo
cool.
and the All-Stars, I
So
believe.
I have to sit through Ringo telling me peace and love for an hour and a half just so I can see Colin Hay? I don't think so.
Ringo is one of
I'm
God's
gonna
great
go.
gifts to humanity.
Yeah, and
Don't
Chick-
you go knocking Ringo.
Don't shoot this down. I'm going there. I'm very excited. I'm going to get an autograph. I got a bunch of stuff online. I
No,
spent
you're
a lot
not.
of- What? Why
No,
not?
Ringo doesn't do autographs anymore.
However, Ringo is like 80, right? He looks like he's 40. He looks great.
He was the oldest Beatle, right?
Yeah.
But Ringo's he's got a good band.
I know
can't
all
remember
the
who else is in
Beatles.
it this time.
I know all the Beatle trivia.
Colin Hay from Men at Work will be part of that great live show. Go see it if you can.
This is from Brenda.
Did you get a cut of it?
I'd like to underscore some of the
It's my way of staying current. I'll tell you about Ringo
some of the
Starr.
decent shows coming as opposed to some of the crappy ones I have to talk about.
Well,
all
they're winners in that band too.
What if he was secretly taking money under the table from the state of Michigan and the estate of Marty Allen?
We found out about it.
Big plate spinners.
Good morning, radio show friends.
Hello there.
Well,
This
look,
email
Marty's here. That's
starts.
another $1 for me.
This is from Brenda. I know Tom usually does birthdays, but can I ask Chick that he says happy birthday to you, Darvish? Me, Chick. That's right. He's 37 today. And he just set the strikeout record a couple nights ago for a pitcher born in Japan.
Well, happy birthday, Hugh.
He beat Hideo Nomo's record. You remember Nomo?
Nomo.
Say what?
Nomo says
Nomo.
Nomo doesn't live anymore. He moved to Lake Como.
Nomo moved to Como?
Oh, you
Yeah.
Oh.
He had FOMO of all his friends in Lake Como.
careful where you go with this.
You mean his neighbors, the Bachelors?
Yes.
Why did I even try?
Oh, the Romos. Yeah.
Tim.
Tony and Evan Romo.
And his cousin.
Yeah.
They're just bachelor cousins.
They got a great deal. His cousins got one. They got one for free. It was a BOGO.
Hey, look, it's Tony Romo.
He's down, Jim.
Oh, good Lord.
They're big
Jeff.
vinyl fans. They had a phono.
Nah, that one was just so-so. That was just so-so.
And, of course, they're near the gravesite of Sonny.
Yeah.
Sonny Bono. Yeah. Not
Hello
U2
from
fans.
Pennsylvania.
Why aren't they YouTube
Hello,
fans?
Pennsylvania.
This is from Michelle. Let me elbow my way past the Michigan people. Hello from Pennsylvania.
Nicely
this says.
done, Michelle.
I love your show and listen every day on my way to work. But I must say, even though the Radish song is annoying, yes, it is. Muskrat Love by Captain and Tennille, way worse.
Oh.
I disagree.
Okay. Oh, it's good today.
Oh, that is good.
Muskrats.
Very nice.
Yes.
Muskrats sound good today, Tom.
Who is Captain and Tennille? Because I saw
They were.
Sadly, they're both gone. They were
Tony
both.
Tennille
They were in the Beach Boys.
When
Actually,
did Tony Tennille die?
a couple of years ago.
Was it kind of like I saw an interview with Trey Anastasio from Fish, and he talked about being blown away at a Grateful Dead show by Jerry, and that's why I wanted to make the kind of music he made. And then the guy that was moderating the interview just goes, "Well, you're lucky you weren't at a Captain and Tennille show." And these hippies, it just kills. The crowd was astonished.
Captain and Tennille had a
laughed.
terrific song called "Love Will Keep Us Together," written by Neil Sedaka. That was
Sedaka.
Tony Tennille is still alive. She's
Thank
83.
you. Thank you.
Captain died.
And she's being held for questioning.
Captain died in 2013.
If you don't take that hat off, I'm going to kill you.
They were both in the Beach Boys at one point, and he was like the music director of the Beach Boys, right? And then she was also on keyboards.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
God only knows.
Oh, we have Brian Wilson with us here.
Good morning. I hope you see my documentary.
Yeah.
It's pretty something. Thank you very much, you monkey woman.
Yeah, I didn't realize Tony Tennille was still with us.
Yep, she is.
Sorry.
Sorry, Tony.
We all, behind the scenes yesterday, we knew this would happen. We were talking about Melissa Etheridge on the air, and Tom made an unfortunate gesture to the camera. And now, due to the fabulous internet, the spider's web, if you will, it's become a wallpaper that you can download. There it is, everybody.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw a woman do that at a Melissa Etheridge concert.
Well, you don't have to show everybody else.
That was a great show, by the way.
And what's that on your arm, by the way? Get that looked at. It looks like some scabies or something.
No. At my new house, the door handles were really sharp.
Oh, you went with the sharp ones, huh?
The door handle.
That's a good choice with
instead of
kids.
being knobs.
They're blades.
Instead of saying, I'm kind of clumsy and my paper thin skin,
my crepe like.
Dad, would it technically be blackmailing if I demanded you to give me money, and if not, I take that picture and I make it the background of every screen in your new house with you in the? Would that be?
That is blackmail.
Okay, just checking. So I'm not going to do that.
Or extortion. I don't know.
I don't have knobs. I have those lever things.
Sure.
And they're the right angle's sharp, and I gouged my arm on it the other day. That'll teach me to go upstairs.
I'm sorry, whose fault was it other than yours? The contractor putting sharp implements on your doors?
I don't know who picked those door handles.
You haven't had stairs in your house for, 30 years?
I know. I've got stairs in my house. Ick. Hate 'em.
No, ick.
Yeah,
Wish
stairs are no good. This is this is from John. This is our fair goldfish, Norbert. Can you give us an update on your fair goldfish?
1-7 down to 2, but the 2 look pretty healthy. Going back today to get a few more.
This is from John, our goldfish, Norbert. He's lived in this repurposed candy dish for over 8 years. Wow. There he is.
How about that?
Okay, no pebbles, no decorations, no filter, nothing. We just dumped him into the candy dish.
He will not die.
We only expected our Norbert to live a week, and
I
here
swear we garbage disposaled him once. He came in, we woke up the next morning, he was in his bowl.
8 years later, he continues to live. But there's more. Our cat, Lucky, likes to sit with him and drinks his water. Yeah. That's mainly why we have to keep adding fresh water. That's all we do is add water to the bowl. No filter, no nothing, and there he lives. Wow. So some of these goldfish are hardy, Tom.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
We also have an email for Josh. You asked about baby goats yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I've been informed there is a place not too far from here. It's a little bit of a drive, but they have, it's called Goat Milk Stuff. They have all kinds of goats.
Okay.
They make soap and cheese and all kinds of wonderful things. And you can play with the goats.
One?
Yeah.
All right.
They make soap out of goats?
Yeah. Goat milk soap? You've never had that?
Oh, out of the milk.
Yeah,
okay,
out of the milk.
sorry.
No, not out of the actual goats.
Horny.
The old goats.
And I also want
goat weed?
to thank Mike Price in Middleton, Idaho, who sent me a big case of sugar babies. There you go,
Oh, your
Willie.
favorite.
My favorite. I thought they discontinued the sugar baby.
Is this the
He
snack
found-
that you eat 4 of at a time?
I did. I had 4 yesterday.
Christy comes in here. She has 4 of these. She puts them on her little paper like
Yep.
she's about to enjoy a snack.
It was my snack.
Good.
How can you eat just 4, though? These things are yummy.
Yeah, they are yummy. But thank you, Mike.
Some people take those, Willie, and mix them in their popcorn.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Well, that'll slow you down eating popcorn because those sugar babies are tacky.
Yeah, they are.
I'll do a popcorn with a Reese's, but I don't dump it in there. I like to make it happen in my mouth. Put the popcorn in first, then I pop a couple.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, have a
Popcorn
little-
and M&Ms.
Little
Done
mouth
that.
party.
Do you ever do the those dots?
Yeah.
Those gooey,
They get
chewy.
stuck in
Yeah,
your
those
teeth.
are real
Yeah,
chewy.
I had a friend that was his thing.
Oh,
Popcorn with dots in it.
Yuck.
how's he like his dentures? Oh, I must have hit it on the head. He got real uncomfortable.
I can't really say.
I can hardly tell you this, Josh. Seeing a baby goat in a dream.
Yeah.
What it means.
Right?
If you see baby goats in a dream, it indicates you are an honorable and authentic man.
Wow. And not only did I see one, I was saving one from a river.
Seeing the birth of a goat in a dream also indicates fulfillment of wishes, realization of need, and obtaining desires. Nothing but positives here.
Okay.
There you go.
What does it say if in your dream you're just living inside the movie National Treasure? Is there anything for that?
That'd be fun.
It is fun. Me and Nicolas Cage, we're
You're
saving the
obsessed
world.
with Nicolas Cage, man.
We have a lot of fun together. It's cool.
So what is your source on this dream that Josh had?
The internet. Go ahead,
Is-
look up baby goats and see what happens.
I mean, there's no reason to
What
doubt.
do you mean? Do you have a foremost authority on interpreting
Baby goats?
dreams?
There we go, right
ready?
here.
All right,
Okay,
go.
Josh, describe the dream again, please.
There was a baby goat in a flooding river, and I went down,
Wait a minute, river. Okay.
saved it, and carried it to safety. Yeah.
You want to polish the ass of a 300-pound bald man.
Well, look, we all knew that already. I didn't need some goat dream to tell me that.
Doesn't say what kind of polish to use, but it's
Brasso. Put the brasso
on
the
the
asshole.
very specific.
Is that even allowed?
No.
I sure hope you're listening to today's show on Raycon Ear.
I do too.
That would be the only redeeming quality. You know what's great about summer, Josh?
Many things, in fact.
Anything can happen.
That's right.
And that's where Raycon earbuds come in. They look, feel, and sound better than ever with 3 sound profiles, noise isolation, awareness mode. You can listen anywheres while you travel during a grueling workout. Optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit. Earbuds are comfortable enough for all-day wear. And remember, they do not come out of your ears. They will not budge. And you also, with Raycon, listen to these numbers. 8 hours of playtime, 32 hours of battery life, seamless Bluetooth syncing, and over 56,000 5-star reviews. And they cost about half the price of premium audio brands. So you also get extra percentage off if you go to buyraycon.com/Tom and save another 15% off your Raycon order. That's buyraycon.com/Tom, 15% off your Raycon purchase. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
They are the best. I love my Raycon earbuds. They don't fall out. They link up right away, and they stay working. By the way, real quick, Willie G, am I getting this right? Summit City Comedy Club, Fort Wayne, tomorrow night with Joey Molinaro.
Yeah, come hang out. Tickets on my Instagram. Come have a fun time.
We got a lot of cool stuff coming up in the news, including some very interesting world records. We also have the world's oldest restaurant and sumo wrestlers in the news. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Text us at 888-262-8661.
Did you get a lot, I mean this in a kind of an odd way. I would imagine you probably had a lot of guy groupies, but not like in a traditional group. You know what I mean? In other words, dudes coming up to you.
Rod McEwen.
Guys who want to party with them?
There's a reason why they call him Rod. Rod waited for us in Hawaii. We were on our way to Australia, and Rod heard we were coming to, stopping in Hawaii. He waited
At the airport?
He missed it. Yeah, at the airport. He missed his flight to meet us because he thought we were one of them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because of the bits we did. You know?
What I meant was, as Christy, in other words, you guys are like,
clean it up now.
I want to clean. I want to party with these guys.
Party with these guys.
I mean, I imagine that'd kind of be a buzz. Kind of be a burden though after a while.
Oh no, it was all, we just like, oh, I don't think so, man.
We got a lot of bits from these parties. You know, we went to one party very early in our career. I think it was in Rochester.
Yeah.
And this one guy brought his he was a blues collector, and he brought his famous never heard before Lightning Hopkins disc, and he had it on the turntable. And very carefully put the needle on there, and he sat down with his eyes closed, and some party guy ripped it out. Threw it off, put another record on. So we
was
used
cool.
that one. Remember that one? That's where we got Earache My Eye from. Hey, that's my record, man.
You took my breath away from the moment I first saw you. Will you marry me, Dolly? She said yes! She said yes!
It's not a real person.
It's not a real diamond.
Real, natural, earthborn diamond.
For your real love, from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers.
Frigamall Records, the same people that brought you the all-bass Christmas album, Amazing Bass, are proud to present Jimmy Pardo's first solo project, Nothing But Air Bass.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Pardo. You know, there's nothing cooler in rock and roll than the bass. And these songs are so cool, I don't even need a bass.
Hey,
hey, so just pick up your air telephone and dial. Beep, 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 beep.
Jimmy Pardo's Nothing But Air Bass. Get yours today.
Here at the Bob and Tom Audio Institute, we catalog key pieces of audio for archival and historical purposes. We continually research and examine significant pieces of audio to ensure their accuracy and validity. Today, we look at the first ever recording by Thomas Edison, where in 1877 he successfully recorded the following on a primitive wax cylinder.
A little piece of practical poetry. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
The distinguished staff here at the Bob and Tom Audio Institute noticed the labeling method used by Mr. Thomas Edison. This famous piece of audio was labeled 05TE for Thomas Edison, 02. Knowing this format is the industry standard to this day, we here at the Institute theorize there must be a 05TE01. After years of research and investigation, we have uncovered the following audio cylinder. This is the very first ever recording by Mr. Thomas Edison.
The first words I spoke in the original phonograph. Here we go. What's
This has been a Bob and Tom Audio Institute exclusive. Thank you for joining us.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Oh, yeah.
Was he a good dad?
I don't know. My dad grew up like pre-Oprah Winfrey, so he's like an old school guy. He doesn't know how to like be like, look, son, I love you. You're not doing well in school. Let's work this out.
Right.
Instead, I'd be watching TV, and this is the way he would convey that thought. He'd just come walking in and just go, study! and then he would walk out. Like, that was going to motivate me. Like, oh, gee, Dad, I never looked at it that way.
Never thought of it that way.
Let me,
Ding, the bell goes off over your head.
Yeah, he was hilarious.
Oh, study!
See, now,
He used to try to train the dog like that. We got this dog. He was like trying to teach him how to sit, and it's like he's starting off calm. Like the first few minutes, he'd just be going, all right, sit. Come on, sit. Sit down. And like literally 5 minutes later, he's just like, you're going to get over there. You're going to sit down. The dog's literally like, walking in circles, peeing on the rug. Like, okay, I don't know what you want, but I know I'm not doing it.
Let's talk to our guest, Tom Foss. Now, do you have any animals?
I got 2 horses, about 15 chickens, dogs, cats.
So you are in the country, yeah?
Yeah, gravel road, one-way gravel road.
Really?
Do you eat the chickens?
No, the eggs.
Ah.
My wife said she'd never kill one of the chickens.
Really?
But she doesn't have any problem scrambling up the kids.
That's sweet.
Bob and Tom, well-meaning, but...
Yeah, they're
It's like you want to run over. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin. Hello. Willie Griswold's here.
I feel like we're all really doing a good job this morning. I'm proud of you guys. So I just want to let you all know that. From Joshua. I was trying to bring some positivity in there.
That's Josh Arnold playing the vomiting sound effect.
Just immature.
There's Ace Cosby. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom.
I am not. Sophomore.
We're getting a number of requests.
For more fart noises?
Actually, for you to
fart for real in the mic?
They certainly are enjoying your theatrical interpretation of Plant a Radish.
Oh, boy.
A song from the Fantastics.
Here we go again.
Which we were talking about because of the sad death of Tom Jones. Not the Welsh singing Tom Jones, but
I think we covered this.
Lyricist Tom Jones. Well, not everyone was there. I'm just saying
the thing.
It seems America wants to hear Plant a Radish as interpreted by Josh Arnold. I'm just saying.
Email. What's his name? I'm going to email him back and say, stop listening.
This is from, let me see. Oh, no, this is a lady. This one's from Dawn. Good morning, Dawn.
She cuts grease, is what I heard.
She does.
She can go to the park whenever she wants to, because they always open at dawn, for dawn. No, there's nothing there.
No, there are signs at parks that say like dawn or something. So
dawn to dusk kind of thing.
There is something there.
That's what I was shooting
Are we
for.
going to get a little bit of a Plant a Radish?
I kind of don't know.
I've got the button, and I say no.
If we do play it again eventually, in the initial Plant a Radish, does one of the guys come in late on the word radish?
I don't know if there are 2 guys singing or not. Are there 2 guys
I believe
singing?
so.
There are 2 guys.
There.
I think it's 2 guys, and then one guy kind of comes in late. Fellas,
All right,
Yeah, one guy comes in all right.
Yeah. Whether
The
it's
other
late or
guy.
early.
Let's get it out of the way.
Plant a radish, get a radish.
do another take, fellas.
That's why I love vegetables.
It's live on Broadway. You can't do another take.
The term lightning in a bottle is a term for a reason.
Substitute the word loafers for bottle.
A turnip, maybe you'll get too. That's why I love vegetables.
They're running the least successful farm. It's just radishes and turnips.
Yeah.
Well, we made $100 last year.
We could have done tomatoes.
Now, here's something I can get behind. This is from Nick. Today's my birthday.
That was another song from the Fantastic.
I've been listening for 26 years. Happy birthday, Nick. And I appreciate all the laughs. I have a bone to pick with Josh.
Yes, yeah, please.
He's done a great job since he was hired. He's ignoring his roots, though. The thing that got him hired, in my opinion, Nick says, his impression of Tom. I'd like to hear that today.
Oh, well, probably make that happen if Josh were to speak before 7:30 a.m. Rarely he does. I don't know if his jaw is tired from the pizza last night. Servicing one of those women he pays for. Sorry, Christy, what do we have?
That was good. I like the fake sorry.
If we have other requests for Chick to tell my famous stories over again.
Well, I can't think of any right now.
I like my little sister wants to leave the party early, and my dad's been talking for too long.
Oh, that's
older sister.
That was one of the first interactions. That was way back in the beginning.
Great story.
Yeah, he came. He brought the kids over to
trick or treat
at our house, and his daughter at the time, well, still your daughter, I guess, Lucy, was out on the front porch. She was like 7, 8, somewhere around in there, and we're talking inside, and it gets to be long as Tom is somewhat of a blowhard, and we're talking, and he goes, the thing is, we have to, and then from the porch, through the screen door, we hear, "Come on, Daddy!" And he said, well, we need to cut this short. He left right away, so there you go.
Was that pre-trick-or-treating or post?
During trick or treat.
Oh, okay. Still like, hey,
maybe that was why she was in such a hurry.
She wanted to get more candy.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that was a brief moment in which, if I'm not mistaken, you and I lived in the same neighborhood.
Pretty much,
for about a year.
And as soon as that happened, we had to move.
Oh, sure.
But we moved a lot.
Yeah.
Well, they had to move because there was another couch. Some people have to move because they have another child on the way. Chick would have to move because another couch.
This is your good. Look at your friend. The joy you're taking out of your friend's pain.
Worked together for 30-some years.
And you're laughing like you're talking about great childhood memories.
Yeah. And they're not. They're not good memories at all.
We could have a staff
Especially
party.
not for Chick.
A staff party of just people who have one of Chick's old couches.
Continues.
Oh, stop. And it's the more chagrined I am, the more he laughs.
And unfortunately, we do have somebody in the room who has one of your old couches.
Well, two.
I do.
Oh,
well, I did. I used to. I don't have it anymore.
Is that the red and blue couch? Is that the one
I had the red and blue, the plaid one. I had that one.
Okay,
the brown one.
Okay.
Well, there were a million.
You know what, Chick? Nobody talks about this when it comes to those couches.
I got out.
That?
Okay.
You did good there. What a hell of a husband to go, you know what, honey? Yes. Get another couch.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's exactly how it went.
Oh. All right. What a hell of a husband to not strangle her. To still allow
well,
her.
I think that was primarily a testament to our penal system.
Yeah, but you didn't do it.
No,
many would have.
If Chick Slayer had been a better carpenter,
see,
he would
here's
finish the
the
gallows
thing.
he was building.
My favorite thing about this is Tom.
Yeah.
Has had just the landscape is littered with his perfect relationship.
Right.
I'd say more, but a spawn of that relationship is in the room.
Buddy, go ahead.
But he's got it down. Man.
I'm sure you've come home and there's been a new couch that you didn't approve of.
I have all your couches. I have all your old furniture.
I got a couch from you, and you took it back. Remember that?
It's great. I go to my garage. I see all my childhood memories. It's a nice system.
You gave Pat a couch and then took it back?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
I may have at one time paid for that couch. That was
you gave away a couch, and she said, "What did you do?"
That's exactly what happened.
No, that's not what exactly.
No, here's what happened. She said, "Oh, good, you finally got rid of that couch. Yeah, I gave it to Godwin. I need that back." Am I closer? A lot closer.
I won't have that Irishman sleeping here.
And please invite him back. We don't only have enough. 5 or 6 lamps still working. So can you bring him over?
I have a lot of nice antiques at my house, and you know how hard it is to find a quality, authentic, no Irish sign.
That is hard.
They're staggeringly popular.
Irish need not apply.
That's so funny.
Is that sports? Oh, sorry. We have to start our sports broadcast at some point. Coming up, we have
now. We're out of time.
The importance of saying hello to your neighbors in the news.
Oh,
we have a cool story.
Oh, my neighbor got a new dog, Ozzy.
Where sumo wrestling crosses into the world of football.
You'd be surprised how long you can live somewhere and not say anything to your neighbors.
You don't talk to your neighbors?
Nope.
Oh, my gosh,
No,
I love
sir.
my neighbors.
No, sir. Well, that's you. You're odd.
That's true.
Our neighbors we're always out and about.
Yeah, there you go. See?
That's what it sounds like most of the time.
Porch looking good, friend. Thank God.
Ding
roses
dong.
aren't coming in
Do
like
they,
this.
when they trick or treat, ding dong. Hi, Mr. McGee. Candy or a couch?
My neighbors are these like pretentious academic types, and I already have to see them at Thanksgiving, so I don't interact.
Your
with them a
neighbor's
lot.
your brother.
Yeah, and they're just too smart for me to hang out with, so I kind of just steer clear.
Coming up,
intellectual.
We have the Eiffel Tower, and is it the Trevi Fountain?
The Trevi Fountain, and this is the reason that Europeans hate American tourists.
Okay.
Nobody peed in it, did they?
Well, you'll see.
That thing's beautiful.
We're coming right back. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules, or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I was part of the team that launched the first low salt, low sugar peanut butter into the category. It was called Simply Jif. It was targeted towards diabetics. I wanted to call it Type 2 peanut goo, but yeah, of course you don't feel good, Greg. You ate an entire rotisserie chicken at 11:30 at night. You shoved the whole thing in your fat face in 6 minutes, Greg. I think you ate the rubber band that holds the legs together. I mean, come on. My birth certificate? That document is 54 years old. I also don't have the Declaration of Independence. Because I don't know if you've ever seen an organic peanut butter kid go off the deep end. It is not pretty. Okay, these kids, they spend 18 years eating it, then they go off to college. They have one bite of a Jif sandwich. 6 weeks later, they're passed out on a park bench with Nutter Butters all over their face.
Okay, now, Pat is going to remove her wig. Go ahead, Pat. Can you see it? We're taking a little video.
Well, let Miss Pat put a hat on.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you yanked it right off. There
Is that clipped on? Oh, no, you've got like a yarmulke. Wait a minute.
That's
a skull cap to hold the wig on.
Looks kind of like
so
a
it
yarmulke.
don't fly off in the wind, Tom.
See, we're already down to the skull on your head, so we don't give you a skull
Miss
cap.
Pat is not going to place her wig on my head.
Go.
That's really tight, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, jeez.
Let me do it. Don't mess up my wig, Tom.
You've got a giant melon.
Are you supposed
Tom.
to cover my
I had no
ears?
idea.
Yeah, for a minute. Wait a minute, Tom. I got this.
Ow! Jeez.
Let the listeners know out there that there are about 30 cameras right now
You're really hurting my ear.
Let me make sure it's styled right.
trained on Tom.
Do I have bangs? I just want to have.
You look like Weird Al Yankovic.
Chick, describe. How do I look? I can't see.
You have a very dark, curly-haired wig on your head, and with your pale skin, you kind of look like
Tommy Lee Jones in Lincoln.
Tommy Lee Jones in Lincoln.
Not Denzel?
No.
Not Denzel in Flight?
You're a little too light.
You remind me of Tommy Lee
Just
Jones.
because you
in
have
Lincoln.
dark hair does not make you a black man.
Absolutely.
The 13th Amendment will.
Didn't Tommy Lee Jones have the black wife?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes.
You're giving up. Don't give
That's
away
right.
the movie.
They already won the Oscar. You sure do, Tom. You need a sister in your bedroom, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
I have to.
That's what you need.
I was hoping for Denzel, and I've got.
You look like,
You don't look like
you
Denzel.
look like a slave owner.
Christy hit it on the nose. You do look like Tommy Lee Jones in Lincoln.
Did you hear what she just said?
No.
He looked like a slave owner.
I look like a slave owner.
That was for me today, Tom.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
It'd be very uncomfortable.
Does it really?
Yeah. As far as I know that. Never mind. We'll just move forward.
Miss Pat could be your Sally Hemings. How about that?
Hey, you dog owners, listen up. This is something for your big sweetie. Chew Works.
Has your dog ever scarfed down one of those chew sticks without really chewing?
ChewWorks has a hold it chew, which will prevent choking and GI blockage.
When dogs can't properly hold the chew stick between their paws anymore, they tend to just swallow it.
Available in 3 sizes, mini, junior, and large. Extra large coming soon.
Their whole purpose is to provide a safer and healthier way for your dogs to chew.
Chewworks.com.
(6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7. This is Jimmy Pardo. You are listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
There's a new documentary out there entitled Sick. It's the winner of the Los Angeles Independent Film Festival Award. The film chronicles the life and times of super masochistic performance artist Bob Flanagan. In one scene, Flanagan is shown hammering a nail into, then removing it from his most private part, which would be his penis.
Wow.
Boy, what if he misses and like hits his thumb?
Well, then that would hurt, Bob.
Yeah, there's a bone in there.
That's really going to hurt.
That's going to hurt.
Hold on a second. Morning, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bob Vila.
Bob Vila, the
Hiya, Bob.
famed home repair host. How's it going, Bob?
Pretty good.
Good. What can we do for you?
Hey, you guys are talking about something. It's pretty common.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the home repair guys do it. I do it all the time.
You actually take a nail and pound it into your penis on purpose?
Heck yeah.
Now,
Really?
do you use a nail gun or do you use a regular traditional hammer and nail?
Oh, I'm not a conservative guy. Just use a nail.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I was at the hardware store the other day picking up a nail just for that.
Uh-huh.
And I took it up to the counter. The guy goes, that'll be $1. I go, great. He goes, that'll be $1.04 with tax. I go, tax? Wait, I am kinky?
Tax too.
Bob and Tom.
For your information, these are two of the worst kids I have ever encountered in my life, and I worked the state fair.
We were stupid before stupid was cool.
Comedian Greg Warren, former state champion wrestler. You're the son of a wrestling coach. Now, I assume your dad was also your wrestling coach. Is that correct?
Yes, he was. He was a high school wrestling coach. So I wrestled, and my mom was into music, so I played the clarinet in the band, which they made fun of me, especially the guys on the wrestling team, especially my best friend, Huey Baker. He was a black guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those guys that would just get a hold of something and never shut up. And like, look at Greg, man. Greg played a flute. It's a clarinet, Huey. It's a flute, Greg. You a flute man. Look at little flute man, Greg. Flute your flute, Greg. Little flute man, Greg. He'll be on the bus going to a match. He'll be real quiet, and all of a sudden you hear, "Up, 2, 3, 4. What the hell we fighting for? Flute man." It's embarrassing when you're out there wrestling and you hear, "Hit him with your flute, Greg."
I have a sexual fantasy associated with the earthquake.
Go.
Oh, that woke chick up. In my fantasy, I am making love to this woman.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, she feels the earth move beneath her.
Ah, yes.
And then she rolls over on top of me and shields me from debris. Safety first, everybody. Safety first.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead. This is
Et cetera. Oh.
Jesus. Did you hear that?
I heard it.
That's a professional broadcaster.
You politely, very politely told him to shut up.
I tried.
And in response, he said, talk.
He said, you're a baby. Christy Lee. There's Christy Lee.
Hi, chick. How are you today?
Pat Gunn. There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
You're
Josh
impossible. You know that?
I've been told that. There's Josh Arnold. Chick there. At the I Hate Steven Singer
You get that one, too?
Once you get in, though, it's pretty... there's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Ace looking extra handsome today.
He's looking extra handsome because I'm terrified of him, Ace. Don't hurt me. Please, Ace, don't hurt me.
I like your polo shirt, Ace.
Yeah, looks good. Thank you.
I was going to say Ace looking extra handsome because of his cap, in honor of his... It is a cap.
It's a baseball hat.
Cap.
Well, technically,
they're known as caps.
Say, I like your baseball cap, champ.
Is that an alien trying to be a human?
That's exactly that is Tom Griswold.
I interface with Ace. And
a gift from my good friend Chick.
It's a Las Vegas Raiders cap.
Don't say crap like that on the air.
And
we hate each other.
It's in their colors, and I know Ace is a big fan.
Yes, explaining that it is a Raiders cap. It's in the team colors, and the team logo is on.
Because many merch items these days,
but they all have the logo,
are not in the team colors anymore.
Or if it's a green Raiders cap.
We live in a world in which you can have a green University of Michigan cap.
For St. Patrick's Day.
Michigan, huh?
See, it's just not right. I have an interesting letter here.
I bet it's not.
We were discussing the sad death of Tom Jones, not the Welsh singer, but the other Tom Jones who wrote the Fantastics, which is the world record, 42 years
when we get
in
like
New York.
3 days in, soon to be 4 days in, soon to be all week, talking about something like this. Does it ever cross your mind we could talk about something else?
Anything else.
We have
Anything else. Your son said.
People requesting Josh to do his dance to plant a radish.
One person.
I feel bad. I honestly, it happened, and I don't remember how
Of course not. Of course. It's the backbone, the bread and butter of this show. And he keeps trying to go back to it to recreate it, and it causes me to go insane.
No, I'm not trying to recreate it.
You can never go back.
You can't go back.
I just wanted to underscore Josh's Hall of Flame performance.
Thank you.
A new
He had one line, Hall of Flame.
No, that's not what I'm getting at. Well, coming up soon, we will have a little what do you like? Expose of some of the backstory, if you will, of this particular play.
What the hell are you talking about?
Just something special coming up. I just want you to be ready.
I don't. You guys know me, and I'm not really on social media much. But is there a clip of it out there?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
Okay. Oh, you dancing?
Yeah. Oh, yes. It's very.
There is?
Okay. There is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
People are loving it worldwide. Now,
I'll have to watch it so I can recreate it because
it was lovely.
All right, let me see if I can find it.
I don't think we have a choice.
Nope.
Now, no matter how many times we redo it, it'll be funny each and every time.
Okay, well, just go ahead with your sports, and we'll get back to this later.
Oh, now you want sports.
What have you got, any?
Possibly. Anthony Richardson, I call him Tony.
Go Blue.
Hunky Tony has been named the Colts starting quarterback for the team's opener against the Jaguars. His regular season debut on September 10 will mark the 7th straight year the Colts have had a different Week 1 starter. All of those losses, by the way.
Well, see, the thing, not a lot of other teams in the league are doing that. So really, we're innovators in a lot of ways. Name one other team doing that, new quarterback every year.
And this sportscaster is saying, okay, they drafted Anthony Richardson. He's their starter. Way to go. Someone who's not really that familiar with the world of sports wants to drag poor Gardner Minshew into this conversation.
I love that guy. He's one of my favorite guys.
Because now he stays relegated as sitting on the bench. And that person wants to drag these sorts of comments into this discussion.
All right.
Minshew says, you're hurt, obviously. You put so much time into something, and then they name another guy as the starting quarterback.
That makes sense, yeah.
But he'll be there.
This isn't good for the team, is what you're doing, Tom.
No. He'll be there. They're hand in hand, working together to keep the team going. And
Gardner continued, and this is all Tom. This isn't me. Gardner continues. He's got 2 strong legs. I hope something doesn't happen to one of them.
That's not what he said.
That's a threat.
Odd.
That's considered a threat.
He says that is a threat.
He goes, I'm excited for Anthony.
Tony's got a great opportunity.
I don't know who to believe here.
Well, we don't have any songs about Tony, but we have songs about Gardner Minshew.
But Gardner's he's a colorful, fun figure. He
is a fun guy, that's for sure.
He's
and he's not even a mushroom.
Call him a mushroom.
So he's back to being, I don't know. He's a terrific, fun guy.
We have to get him in
back to what he is, Tom.
Don't you feel good
backup
that he's
quarterback? Which isn't bad.
Yeah, exactly. You like having him as a backup, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And let's face it, right now, being the Colts quarterback is like being Kim Kardashian's latest boyfriend. You know, that romance. This is going to be a romance for a while, then it's going to be over.
That's right. And they all the quarterbacks for the Colts
next year it'll
like
be
that butt.
Another new guy.
I mean, yeah, we could have had Pete Davidson at quarterback last year. Would have gone just as well as it did with Matt Ryan. So
that's a nice tag.
A pretty apt comparison there.
All right, Pat, go ahead.
Might have gone better. Hey, Pat, do you have any songs about Anthony Richardson?
We haven't rehearsed, but we could do it. Yeah, we could do it.
Oh, yeah, let's hear this Anthony Richardson.
Oh, we have not. We have not rehearsed.
Oh, who's this now?
Mick Jaguar's there.
All right.
Bill, are you ready?
Right.
All right.
Bill Wyman on the bass.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's like we've done it for years.
Yeah, you have.
It's that smooth.
Is that a Les Paul bass?
Shut up, Tom.
Why don't you just shut up, Tom?
I played for the Jaguars, then the Eagles, not the Star. Gardner Minshew. They put him on a bus, headed to Indianapolis. Gardner Minshew. Everyone can sing now. Ooh, ooh, Gardner Minshew. One more time. Gardner Minshew. What's going on out there? Oh, Gardner. We still love you, even though you're QB number 2. Girls wanna kiss you. People talk about your hair, short in the front and long back there. Mullet Minshew. Here we go, Bill. Oh, for a year I didn't sing this song. It was nice. Now you might sit the bench, oh, the whole year long. Unless something with Tony goes wrong. Woo! That would be nice. Break a leg or two. Let it be Minshew.
That'd be nice.
Pick a radish.
That's a Les Paul bass. That's cool. You don't see those very often.
Hey, what's the matter, man? Get the back into the fans. And Kristen Lee is dying to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to bring a case of White Claw, play Madden football like we used to. Plant a radish, 1 or 2. Oh, got the mention. Yeah. All right. Going back to sleep now, Mike.
I think that's probably one of the best ones yet.
Oh, thank you very much.
You gotta love Gardner. Come on. He's going to be helping out Anthony. Should be a great season.
Tony. Let's call him Tony.
Prefers not to be called that, so let's not.
Well, maybe he prefers not to have the backup quarterback spotlighted on a morning radio show. You think that might pop up into his brain?
Maybe you could come up with an Anthony song.
Sure. Tony.
He likes Anthony.
Anthony works for the Indy Colts.
There you go.
Doing real good on a Sunday.
That's better than because I was thinking.
Works for Mr. Jimmy. You're saying.
Hope he doesn't break his back.
Tony, you ought to know by now.
Yeah, Tony from West Side Story doesn't fit. So okay, I like that's a good one, Pat. We'll have to work on that. Now, coming up, we have more sports.
Coming up in sports, it'll be Tom Griswold Sports. Continuing.
Okay. Yep. We have skiing. It's fun. We have
water or snow.
See, I told you, skiing and
also coming up in the news, belly button news.
Yeah.
From Science.
Do you have an innie or an outie?
Me? Come on. I have a very innie.
Willie has an Audi.
Do you have an outie?
I have an innie.
Your car.
Oh.
Get it?
Yeah. Nice. Very funny. That was good. That was good.
Slow turn from Josh.
That was good.
slowly I turn.
Quite inside, yeah.
Here's Tom for the sleep number bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's quiz time.
Mine's 65. I'm turning
35.
my headphones and mic off.
Christy,
Great for date night.
What is your sleep number?
35.
What does that mean?
That means I like the softer side of a mattress.
Just sleep on a pile of sheets.
That's fine with me.
You
I
don't
like
have to get
it.
into an argument because I know your husband, Andy, his sleep number is 100 like Chick McGee.
Yeah.
What does the sleep number of 100 indicate?
Firmness, Tom, the ultimate in a firm mattress. And the sleep number stays firm. It never sags.
That's right, and you can change it if how do I
Should Andy move out?
You have a good point. Should what?
He was going to be so mean.
Should Andy
had enough of all this?
Yeah. and
he's like, I'm done.
Husband number 5 likes
moves in.
wants a 90 sleep number.
I don't care.
you can change it. The point is, the sleep number people get it. They know that not every couple has the same requirements when it comes to what they like as their firmness level of their mattress. And that's what it's all about. So they have perfected the adjustable firmness level with a little button. It's that simple. wonderful. There's a lot more to sleeping, though, and Sleep Number is very much aware of that. That's why they have things that help you with the bedding. They help you with the temperature. They can raise and lower your head in some of these beds. Find out what I'm talking about. Go to the Sleep Number store. This is especially good time to do that because the beds are smart, and so are you, because you'll be saving 50% on the famous Sleep Number limited edition smart bed right now. And just added special financing for a limited time. Details on all this stuff can be found at the Sleep Number store, sleepnumber.com/BT show. My Sleep Number, a crisp 90. Thank you very much.
90?
That's where I am right now. And it's a delight. Thank you so much for asking. Sleep Number, get the details, sleepnumber.com/BT show. I love my Sleep Number bed. Coming up, we have, of all things in the news, Darwin. That's right.
Charles,
Darwin.
That's right. That's right.
All right. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello, this is comedian John Evans.
Chris, you're a single guy, right?
I am 37 and single. Nobody plans that. Right? No one's in high school going, I'm just going to wait till the end and see who's left. I'd like to find someone my age, if for no other reason than they would get my references. Sure. Right? You get tired of telling girls who the Black Crows were. And I don't know if you've ever dropped a Fletch reference on a 23-year-old female, but you might as well hand that girl a Rubik's Cube and a beeper. Because she's just staring at you like, what's a water buffalo? It's hard to even find a single 37-year-old woman, and then when you do, they have a tendency to fall into three categories. They're either A, super career-oriented, successful chick, so I'm out. Right? Those girls are looking for a guy that owns a suit. I have a pair of slacks. I don't know where they are. I know I got them because my mom bought them for me, so I had something to wear when people die. I don't know if you've ever shown up to a funeral in jeans, but your mom refuses to let that go.
Yep, I agree.
In my defense, the funeral I showed up to in jeans was for a 94-year-old woman. Not exactly a tragic event. 94 is a solid run.
Yeah.
It's about time. Have you ever been to a 94-year-old person's funeral? Nobody's sad. Everyone's just happy to be off work on a Tuesday. The second category of women single at my age are divorcees, and those women are like Chernobyl. They're beautiful, but something bad happened, and now we all need to leave it alone for a few years. For the millennials listening, Chernobyl is a city in Russia. I know a lot of you are wondering why I'm mentioning that map on Call of Duty. And the last category of women single at my age are women that have been single the entire time because their therapist hasn't quite got their pill combo locked down, and they still have episodes where they'll break into your apartment and set fire to kittens. I don't even have kittens, man. She brought them.
Chris Porter.
Blow the courtroom into the air just 10 minutes earlier at his divorce trial, pulled dynamite from his briefcase and set it off, killing himself and seriously wounding his wife's lawyer, severing the lawyer's limbs.
Wow.
Witnesses said the explosion occurred during proceedings to determine how the couple's property would be split. For once, a lawyer got the charge that cost him an arm and a leg.
And on a high one, that a boy.
Good move. Throw away the script and get out.
Bob and Tom 24/7.
I went to the with
Lucky
the doctor
you.
that gives the allergy thing where you get. You ever had that? Where they prick every? Oh gosh, it's a lot of needle.
Are you allergic
pins or
to
whatever.
anything?
2 kinds of dust mites, ragweed,
Goodness.
Hard work, and any project that David Spade is associated with. So
there you go.
But so far, so good. I think we're over-medicated, is what I think, as far as...
I agree.
I was a little depressed for a while. I just admit it was... I'm fine now. But I thought about taking this medicine, and then I read the side effects. Yeah, frequent nosebleeds, dry heaves, ringing of the ears, bleeding gums, toe numbness, blackouts, full contact rage, itchy, scaly genitals, nasal sores, teeth rot, explosive diarrhea, implosive diarrhea. I think I'll just sit back and be a little mopey.
Sure. I agree.
I had mono, but this...
I didn't know you had mono.
I did have mono, yeah. Thanks for... I didn't get a card. But we didn't know. This was the flu with, what did they say, bronchitis? Oh, acute bronchitis. Yeah, about as cute as a 40-year-old Gary Coleman. But the flu that, if you had this one, it was like...
he isn't cute anymore.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, the cute wore away.
It did. Yeah.
The achiness was unbelievable. Is that the flu you had?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it was horrible.
Oh, my God. I'd wake up every morning. I thought I'd been caned by Heather Mills' backup leg.
Wow. Eyebrow dandruff. That's disgusting. Is that a thing?
I'm not proud of it.
Why would you bring that up on the air?
I didn't. It was Christy did. It was said in confidence off the air.
Yeah.
Don't ever say eyebrow dandruff in front of a potential lover.
No. Hey, look, ladies. If I'm on top, you might get sprinkled on.
Well,
let it snow.
If you're on top, I'll just let everybody else finish that.
Oh, I see. If you're on top, you got about eight seconds to live. Is that it?
I wouldn't say 8.
If you're on top, Godspeed to your ribs, ladies. Is that what we're getting at?
Hi, this is Bobcat Gold.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Blah, blah, blah. I have Tom Griswold real life. In just a moment, there's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Hello.
Hello. There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold now.
Thank you very much.
Is it true, Tom?
Yes, what?
I just noticed that you were delivered some apple slices for breakfast.
That's correct.
You don't eat the peel of the apple, is that correct?
No, he doesn't.
That's where all the vitamins are.
Ergo, he leaves his little apple hides laying all over the studio.
Oh, yeah.
When he
No, I don't. I put them in the wastebasket. I just don't leave them in here so they stink. I take them to the green room.
You know, Josh is right. All the vitamins and minerals are in the
Any
skin.
damn fool knows the vitamins are in
apple's hide.
the flesh of the apple. Nothing.
Is that true? I always thought when I was a
Nothing
kid.
but sugar.
They said that about the crust of the bread and pizza.
I honestly have no idea if it's true or not.
I don't either. I'm making
Someone
it up.
told me that pizza crust puts hair on your chest. And for like 2 years, I was like, gotta eat the pizza crust. I want to get hair on my chest.
Who would tell you that?
Some fat guy.
Trust me.
Just chest hair coming out of his polo.
And to see him eat around...
The apple skin gets caught in your teeth and you get...
To see him eat around the apple peel is just as disgusting. No, it's more disgusting than you think it is.
Why not go for applesauce?
Yeah.
Well, but then the peel is forced upon you, whether you like it or not.
Well, it's all mixed in, though. It's not.
Well, I know, but the peel's in there.
The skin contains 332% more vitamin K, 142% more vitamin A, 115% more vitamin C.
Whoa.
20% more calcium and up to 19% more potassium than a peeled apple.
And
You're missing out.
100% more pesticides. So
That's got to be also true.
make sure you're washing, folks.
That's true. Wait a minute, hold it. Mark, did they just have one protein?
Did you order one, Chick?
Yeah.
That's yours.
I did too. Yeah.
No.
I didn't ask for one.
Yeah. I was there when you asked for one.
Yeah, you did.
You ass. I was trying to make I was trying to make
I'd rather
Chucky feel good about life.
Oh. Here's the thing.
Tom asked for one for you.
I'd rather die than eat that protein. I learned that angle from my mother.
No, you don't want it from me. I'm not going to have it. If you don't want it, I'm not going to have it. No, of course not. Why would I need it?
Elsewhere in sports,
how about a new feature called Audio Hint?
All right.
Okay, coming up on the show, exciting news about
trumpets?
About the Lone Ranger?
That's your audio hint.
What obscure cartoon that you enjoyed that no one else enjoyed?
No,
is
audio
that from?
hint. That's it. No, let it gestate.
I am completely.
That's the Lone Ranger, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but it's from.
Don't give it away.
Don't give it away.
A sumo wrestler from Japan is now learning how to be a defensive lineman at Colorado State University.
That's right. I'm going to do real good.
What are those guys? The Rams? Colorado State's the Rams, right?
Yeah.
Hidetora Hanada rose to the highest amateur ranks of sumo and was on track to possibly becoming a professional yokozuna, but instead is now taking his expertise to the football field.
Makes sense.
I'll give you a hint.
Yes.
Who do you think wrote this story? But instead, he's now taking his expertise to the football field.
Well, I mean, you think about what a sumo does.
He's big.
And their whole thing is shoving around other big fat guys.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, I mean, it is all about inertia, isn't it, I guess?
But I think they're going to find that the guys in the NFL may be big, but they're not necessarily fat, and they are very skilled.
And this guy is small compared to NFL defensive tackle.
That's what I thought.
6'1", 280. He says, while competing sumo in Japan, I started thinking that I wanted to fight many strong athletes worldwide. Oh, this guy's got a chip on his shoulder. I see. Football is the most popular sport in the United States, and I wanted to see how I can compete in that environment. I wanted to see my limit.
I get that football is the most popular sport here. That's true. But he's saying it like he was considering baseball or soccer or basketball or hockey.
Like he had a choice.
Yeah, it's the only one you really fit into, man.
That's true.
Bobsled.
Bobsled?
He wouldn't fit in a bobsled.
Would a fat guy on a bobsled be faster? Because I don't know how gravity works.
Not at first.
What is that? Inertia? What's the word? Momentum? Which one of those principles or what? I just thought it was kind of a fun story. No?
I guess.
I don't think the guy's going to... You're right. I don't think he's big enough, Chick.
Well, hope he does okay.
Yeah.
I've never quite understood sumo.
But Colorado State doesn't have that great a football program anyway, so...
One time I made like $80 betting on Colorado State.
Oh, yeah?
Me and all my buddies went to Vegas. We all went to CU. They all bet on CU. And then I was being just a little contrarian. And then I made money. And then everyone got super mad at me.
Are you sure they didn't get super mad at you after they found out you were a Griswold? Was that it? Was that happen?
No, it was just because I went against the grain.
Okay.
Now, are you familiar with the world of sumo, Christy?
Yeah, there are two Japanese wrestlers that wear these very skimpy little, I don't know.
There's a whole culture in which the young men go to the sumo hut.
Yeah, and they weigh over 400 pounds, and
Here we go.
waddle out and knock each other out of the ring.
This is the real reason he
Here
wanted
we
to
go.
talk
Bring
about
up the
sumo.
stick. Go ahead.
Well, the young guys have to service the
old
service. The big fat guys, they have to wipe their butts.
Oh. That's a little different than servicing.
What kind of how do you recruit that guy?
Some guy at a bar in the Upper East Side in New York City told you this in 1973, and you've held on to it forever.
Boy, you know your dad, don't you?
I don't think it gets that far that they have to take care of their bathroom habits or bathroom needs.
But they are like indentured servants.
But there's a section on Real Sports on HBO that they went into the world of sumo, and it's pretty grim for the younger sumo wrestlers who don't make the cut. And
well, isn't that how it is everywhere?
Well,
for the first 2 years here, I had to wipe Tom's.
No, you didn't read the contract. First 8. I'll be meeting you in 17 minutes.
Yes, Tom.
I guess that's where the apples came in.
Okay, now.
Hey, Miami is still Lionel Messi mad. That's right. He keeps scoring goals. Enter Miami. INTER. Tom. Enter Miami, not enter Miami. Keeps winning games. Messi shot from 30 yards out past 3 Philadelphia defenders. 20th minute, Miami beat Philly Union 4-1 to reach the League's Cup final. The 7-time Ballon d'Or winner scored his 9th goal in 6 matches with his new team in front of a crowd over 20,000. Messi's appearance at Subaru Field in the Philly suburbs.
Okay.
Messi still the imagination of South Florida.
Okay, that's your first hint.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Is there another one?
Hint number 2. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah. Okay. Try to remember the kind of September.
This is never going to end.
It's not tricky to get back there.
What the hell is happening?
We learned this week this is the quote-unquote popular song from the Fantastics.
That got radio play. That was a hit.
That's the hit version of Try to Remember from the Fantastics.
All right.
And the singer, anyone?
Well, if we were to put the 2 hints together, Tonto?
Tonto? That's right.
What? I was making a joke.
Oh, it's Ed Ames, yeah.
That's Ed Ames.
Really?
And Ed Ames, to educate.
Here we go. Tonight Show, The Hatchet, Johnny Carson. Here we go.
The most viewed.
It's that guy?
The most viewed segment in the history of The Tonight Show. Right, Pat?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
When you said educate, were you going for a pun? Like you're educating us about Ed?
Sorry,
cool.
Sorry. No, educate, I could, but I don't.
I thought it was Tiny Tim.
Oh, it could be Ace, I'm sorry. Tiny Tim didn't throw the hatchet, though. That was the famous...
Ace just wants to be right, Tom.
No, I think that the Tiny Tim episode was the most watched Carson episode. I had read that the most viewed clip was the Ed Ames throwing the hatchet.
The most viewed what?
Clip.
Oh, clip. Okay.
Yes. Now, we were talking about the Fantastics because Tom Jones has died, not the Welsh singer, but the writer of Tom.
Yeah,
and hence,
one that nobody knew
I have a question. Can I have a follow-up?
Yes,
Who told you that was Ed Ames? Because we wandered along in our ignorance for 3 days.
That would be Danny, who took the time and trouble to write. Danny, thank you very much.
Danny.
Happy to inform, writes Dan. He goes by Dan with 2 N's.
Well,
and you believed him.
That tells me everything I need to know about Dan. I don't like Dan.
Thank you, Dan. That's great.
Thank you, Denon.
Appreciate your knowledge. Thank you very much.
That throws me off.
Now, see, Tonto was the Lone Ranger's sidekick. Remember who?
Played by a man named Ed Ames.
Uh-huh.
Whoops.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't that long ago, though, that Tonto was played by Johnny Depp.
Do you know?
I thought it was Jay Silver. Now I'm getting confused. Wasn't it Jay Silverheels?
I don't know.
Ed Ames died just this past May.
He was 193
Wasn't
years
he one
old.
of the brothers?
He was very old.
The Ames
No,
brothers?
he was white.
I'm getting confused. No, you're right. He was one of the. I meant the singing Ames brothers.
I don't know if Ed Ames was in the Lone Ranger.
Yeah, well, he was.
He was on Daniel Boone.
That's it.
Daniel Boone.
Sorry.
That's right.
So you know,
Oh,
the
dear
good
God.
thing, though, is that no one gives up.
You're right about
No
that.
one gives a Dan.
What a mess you have.
I'm sorry, but here's the Johnny Carson clip, Ace.
Oh, my God.
He died May 21st, 2023 in Beverly Hills.
Isn't that amazing? Why didn't-
Murder.
90.
It was murder.
He was 95.
Jay Silverheels is also the guy in. He's one of the Osceola brothers in Key Largo.
Another movie
the song.
that Tom has. in his
No,
brain.
that song. Do you like that? Was it Bertie Higgins?
No, I don't like
Oh, my God.
This
This part
there's
of the
no
show,
other-
we could just...
There's no other way to put this. This whole thing is a mess.
This
today.
is a
It's just a mess.
Sorry.
It's
Ed
just a
Ames,
mess.
my fault. Ed
This
Ames,
part
Ed
is a
Ames.
mess.
Is it inappropriate that he played Tonto?
He didn't play.
That he played
No,
on Daniel Boone. Was he a?
And it was
it Mingo?
I preferred I think it was Mingo. I think it was
Mingo.
It was
That was his character on, I
the
think.
adult cinema version. It was Daniel Boob.
Daniel Boob.
Daniel Boob.
Was that the guy that had the coonskin cap with the rat that caused
Yes, Tom.
the raccoons to be slaughtered all over America?
This
yeah.
is all just awful. I mean,
I don't know where I am.
Ed Ames was in the national tour, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest on Broadway. Opposite Kirk Douglas, who played Jack Nicholson.
Was he in the role of the Native American?
He played Chief Bromden.
And he
yes,
played
the
Mingo,
Bromden
a Cherokee Indian character on Daniel Boone.
There it is.
Honey, what a day. They're talking about Ed Ames on the Bob and Tom Show.
Yeah.
Finally.
Mingo.
And you thought it was Tonto.
How'd you miss that?
Sorry.
Daniel Boone had a great theme song.
Daniel Boone was a man.
Was a big man.
Got that one.
This is the first time I've heard Ace singing. This is delightful.
And it was the Ames brothers.
Yeah.
Ed was,
So he was a brother.
Oh, I just got a text. We're off the air.
It's been a good run.
Sorry.
Well, you know.
Still like this song.
Ed Ames.
We're not talking about the Lone Ranger.
Ace, in your honor, we'll get the Daniel Boone theme song.
That reminds me of Sunday mornings. They used to play the Lone Ranger at like 6:30 when we were getting dressed for church.
Black and white?
Yep.
Were you saying to yourself, I'd rather watch this than go to church?
I'd rather go to bed.
But I mean, if you had your choice.
Hey, don't knock church.
That feeling of hanging out with your brothers, watching TV before you have to go somewhere you don't want to go, you kind of do feel like an old accountant. Yeah, we gotta go to church today.
We just didn't want to be awake. We liked going to Sunday school.
Just watching some episode of Full House you don't care about at all.
Well, sorry about getting that wrong, and I'm making you suffer through. Is this it, Ace?
It's not the TV
Might be an
version.
intro. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, this is it.
Daniel Boone was a man. Yes, a big.
I think that's Fess Parker.
Yeah.
singing.
Backhand a woman as soon as look at her.
Daniel Boone was a man. Yes, a big man.
Yeah, that's Mr. Fess Parker.
Fought for
Does anybody else name Fess?
Fess Up.
Is that short for something?
Probably Fester.
Fester, yeah.
Fester?
Fester Bester Tester.
Uncle Fester.
You remember him?
I don't know that this will affect any of you, but I may leave.
I get a ride.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll give you a ride.
Well, Pat, we wouldn't notice.
Wasn't there an Uncle Fester on
One
Addams
song.
Family?
There was an Uncle Fester, yes.
Played by the great Jackie Coogan, right?
Yeah, Josh, I mean, we could go get breakfast. We could go do a 2-hour CrossFit workout. A lot of things are better than this.
Someone other than Tom should be enjoying this.
Oh my God.
Let's stop talking about old guy names, right?
Oh.
Have any like really cool rock bands ever done? Because sometimes they go out and they do it. They'll do like a whole album, like Fish. They'll go out and they'll do some other band's album. I know they famously did "Waiting for Columbus" by Little Feat. Has a really cool band like Fish ever gone out and done nothing but television themes for a show? How cool would that be? Trey Anastasio goes, this next one is Fess Parker and Daniel Boone.
There was a rock album that came out. It was all covers of Schoolhouse rock songs. I remember Blind Melon did 3, and
that'd be. I'd go see it. Go see.
You'd be the only one.
Fish. Can you see Trey laying into the Gilligan's Island theme?
Yeah.
Then he cuts into this great solo for 20 minutes, and then gets back to the Skipper too. Be fun. Sorry. Do we have any more sports?
Oh my God.
I've been asleep for 5 minutes. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, here's what we got. You want to do this? How about this? This will help. The world's oldest restaurant is believed to be Restaurant Batten in Madrid. It's been doing things more or less the same way for generations, right down to cooking food with a fire that's been lit for nearly 300 years. A French chef.
So it's like, what was that called? Constant Stew?
A French chef named Jean Bottin opened the establishment with his wife in the Spanish capital in 1725. According to Guinness, that makes it the oldest continuously operating restaurant on Earth.
It's older than America.
The building where it's located is even older, dating back to 1590. As if Fess Parker wasn't the oldest mentioned on the show today.
I mean, that's pretty cool. A restaurant's been around for 300 years.
And the flame has never gone out?
That's what it says.
Sounds like Broadway.
I knew he was going to.
He's on another plane today.
He wants it.
He wants it so bad. Josh, just do the dance.
And this is your fault if you don't recreate that immediately.
Do the radish
with the
dance,
same exact
or we all
results.
leave.
Home the internet.
It's
gang.
on YouTube.
We got to find this thing.
Okay.
Christy got real close to the mic. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Wouldn't you go to a 300-year-old restaurant, Christy? You like to travel. This is the most famous restaurant in Spain. It's been around for 300 years.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not going to name names, but I feel like I had a 300-old piece of fish the other night.
They have that slow delivery service, Donkey Dash. takes like an hour and a half. This taco's cold there, sir.
We're going to come back and we're going to try to do better. I
That's all
can't
we can
guarantee
do.
anything.
Yeah.
Ed Ames versus Jay Silverheels.
Please
tonight
stop.
on
Please
NBC.
stop.
God, you're old.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.
We have my favorite former lumberjack is in the studio. He is comedian Greg Hahn.
Hey, all right. Thanks for having me here. Hey, chick, we're going to Vegas?
We're going to Vegas. We're going to get a glass of crazy, and we're going to Vegas.
A little blackjack?
Yeah.
Blackjack.
Hit me.
I don't know how to play it, just like yelling, hit me.
Hit me.
19, hit me.
Hit me.
27, keep hitting me. Take the $700. What is this, a free rum and coke? How do you guys stay in business? Then I throw the dice. That's what I do.
Hit me.
I bring my own dice. I throw them anywhere I want.
Greg Hahn is here with us.
High-limit restrooms.
Oh, Greg is one of my favorite people. Now, before we get to the action, you've never met Jessica before.
Hi, Jessica.
Isn't she pretty?
Greg.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice blue eyes.
10.
Now, let's. You look a little bit different. You've
What's
got
going
kind
on
of.
with me?
We have kind of a lumberjack shirt on that I like very much.
It's a summer theme. It is. It's very
plaid,
nice.
yes,
thanks,
very
Josh.
nice.
Josh, madman. Is that right?
Now, your hair looks.
Shows, yeah, what's going on with this?
Your hair looks a little different. What
I'm
is
wearing
it?
a mood wig.
Oh, okay,
wig.
nice.
Oh,
No, you got a nice set of hair up there.
thanks.
What color's your hair today?
It's a new shade of fake. Bird's eye maple. Witness protection 22. Bozo 6. Yeah.
It's a new shade of fake.
Yeah, a little chocolate thunder.
Yeah.
What was it, Bozo 6? What'd you say?
Yeah, Bozo 9.
Bozo 6.
Oh.
I
it's-
like the mood wig. That would be funny.
It's darker than normal.
It is?
Yeah, you don't
It
stick
is.
with the same fake color?
No, I don't know. I glance at it.
You
every
get
now
what's
and
on
again. I keep
sale?
moving.
What is that? Looks like you're doing Elvis just before the end.
Oh, it does not.
It's a little Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Not that dark.
Well, it's good to see you, Greg. I got a story for you.
Oh.
Now, I happen to know a couple things about you. Marine Corps, you were exiled as what?
Captain by the time I got. Man, I was
Captain?
lucky to be in the Marine. Marines are so great.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you learn stuff. Like now, if I'm on a bad date, I just call it an airstrike on my own position.
But I happen to know that you have a couple of hobbies. You're a drummer.
Yeah, I like the drums.
You like to play the drums. As you say, bringing the thunder, I believe. is the
Right,
way
that's
you
with the
refer
double
to it.
pedal.
Sure.
For
You have the
drummers, you know
condo.
that.
You
Double
have the,
bass drum.
You have the uptown condo. It's
Well, my
very nice.
condo is very, I designed it myself. A lot of ladies don't realize a single man designed my condo. Like the ping pong table faces the drum set. Feng shui!
Greg, how's your dating life?
Are you kidding me? It's the best. I don't mind being exclusive as long as I can date a few other girls.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I like to get down on one knee. You know what I mean? I say, would you like to be worked into the rotation? Thank you. No, I'm dating a beautiful girl. She's lovely. She's from the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a professional clogger.
Okay.
Not a toilet she can't clog. Come on, everybody.
Come on.
There's no jokes in here.
Wake up, people.
Well, that went from bad to worse very quickly.
You using the dating apps, Josh?
I'm not, no.
Come on, get in there.
They work.
It's a good time. They do. For me, it's a bloodbath.
Oh, really?
In prison, yes. I approve everybody. You know what I mean? Prosthetic head, yes. Dude in wig, close enough. Nothing.
They don't hit your back.
Bloodbath.
Like them all.
I like Josh's answer. They work. You don't want to date.
I'm not ready.
And there's somebody in your house.
Yeah.
Who wants that?
Square, I want to square and tell Jessica how it works.
How does it work?
Hey, let me tell you something, Jessica. You play hard to get. I play gone for life. I got stuff with a cold shoulder. It's called scorched earth.
He's right.
I say
That's the way he does it.
I stayed with this girl. I say, you want to go to dinner? She said, I'll let you know a little later. So I'll let you know right now. I already ate.
What a catch you are.
You don't like girls to play hard to get?
No, I don't tolerate it.
You don't tolerate it at all.
I'm out.
And now, what's your day like? You wake up. You wake up at your.
That's a great question. What is your day like?
You wake up at your
compound, your home.
Well, no, you live in a condo, right?
Yeah, I got the condo, I got the drum set, I got the ping pong table, the whole thing. I got the bird feeder. You want to go 4-to-1, sugar to water?
Oh, you have hummingbirds.
Water to sugar.
Yes,
yeah,
hummingbirds.
Sit out there for about 3-4 hours.
Watch the hummingbirds.
You have a lot of furniture in your place?
Not a lot of furniture. As a matter of fact, I'm going to change things around now.
Oh.
And I'm wondering, do I want to get like a full-blown, unapologetic orange shag carpet?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, that answers that.
Okay, good.
Well, your condo's tastefully decorated.
Not
isn't
really.
it?
It's solid colors. It looks crazy.
Oh.
It's it's pretty. It's clean. It's
Okay.
bright.
You
But I
keep
might rip the
things
carpet
clean?
out. Yeah, I keep things clean.
So you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and say,
What am I? Okay, right. Well, compare myself to other guys. Serious guys. They have wives, kids, and whatnot. I look at myself. What are you? Some kind of genius? How's that bit go? I can't remember my bits. I got to be doing the bit to remember it.
You wake up every day and you go work out.
I walk around. I drink a little coffee, walk around. You know what I do on a show day is I hold perfectly still. I put the air conditioner on frostbite. I don't move. I never bring a date because I can't waste energy during the day. I got to go bananas at night. You know what I mean? But if you bring a date somewhere, you're playing a comedy club. She's like, let's go to a water park or something. I got to explain to her, I am the water park at 8 o'clock tonight. Hold still. Be quiet. AC back down to 61.
Tell it, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you need a safe house? Do you need anywhere to go? It's all right.
All right. Well, thank you.
So you say thank you to her.
Yeah.
And she doesn't say you're welcome or the whole thing.
Well, no, I usually leave her with that starry-eyed look on her face.
Ah, the starry-eyed look.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she's bright. see there? There you go. Christy's mocking you.
No, there's no such thing as the starry-eyed look.
I see. Well, thank you, sir.
Right,
thank you for being brave and
speaking to us. It's an old Eskimo trick of how to catch a polar bear. Now, what you do is you go cut a hole in the ice, right? And then you take little peas and you place them strategically 4 inches apart all the way around the hole, right? And a polar bear will crawl up and he'll look at it, and very much curiosity is what is going on there. Now, when he bends over to take a pee, you kick him in the ice hole.
Hi, this is comedian Tim Kavanaugh.
Coming up.
Hey, that's one. Good morning. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room. Hey, Chick. There's Willie Griswold.
What's up?
Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick.
Chick, how the heck are you?
I'm great. I'm enjoying Tom's breakfast.
Yeah, eat that man's food.
Damn right I am. There's Abe Carlin.
Sorry. That's okay. No, you're Gabe Carlin.
That was a voodoo. This voodoo doll's working.
You got him in the bottom lip.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Hang on a second. There's Ace Cosby. We get to hear joke of the day, as if this couldn't get any worse. I'm
it
Chick,
can.
and here's Tom. Oh, I know. Oh, it's going to get a lot worse.
Joke of the day each hour today, because today's National Joke Telling Day.
How about that?
So in lieu of jokes, here's Ace.
Man with a deep voice. Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
What? How do you make the most outstanding children in the world?
I don't know. How do you make the most outstanding children in the world?
I don't know. I'll have to ask my mom.
Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Always humble.
Yeah, there you go. That was a good one. Thank you very much.
Grateful and humble. That's Ace.
Our buddy Pete wrote in, says, Dear Bob and Tom Show, has anyone ever encouraged Ace to write a book about his rock and roll adventures? Maybe even a podcast where he tells stories and discusses rock bands and music.
We have encouraged him, but the problem is Ace can't read or write.
Ace doesn't tell anything. That's the thing.
All sad.
Willie, I used to keep a journal, and I have stories, but I'm not.
But it didn't make any sense because he can't read or write.
You're really on this.
There must be some stories you can tell.
Of course.
Like some backstage birthday party or something sweet and happy that didn't involve fouling some underage.
I never saw that.
Well, let's.
Hey, everybody!
Ace,
Tom's ad-libbing.
Yeah.
Let's go, Tom.
Actually,
Ace, I don't think you're well. I don't think that helped very much.
Now, Christy. Christy was sent out on an assignment in the world of auto racing.
Yeah, I'm going to jump into your sportscast here, Chick.
Please do.
IndyCar racing. I gave Christy only one question for the great race car driver, Rinus VeeKay, because he's going to be heading to St. Louis coming up a week from Sunday.
My old stomping ground.
And I gave Christy the one question.
What question was that?
Does your name Rinus ever used in a nursery rhyme?
I did not ask him that. We did talk a lot about the last oval race of the season, the Bommarito Automotive Group 500, which will be at WWT Raceway, August 27th. It's a Sunday afternoon race, 2:35. The green flag will drop, and we had a very lovely conversation.
Well, let's hear it.
Joining me right now is Ed Carpenter Racing driver Rinus VeeKay. Rinus, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So we have St. Louis coming up, and I am aware that the St. Louis track, WWT Raceway, is a little different than most ovals. Can you explain to the fan out there how it's different?
Yeah, so it's, turn 1 and 2 is a lot different than turn 3 and 4. So basically, I call it alien head shaped. It's... turn 1 and 2 is very tight. You're kind of touching the brake most of the time. And then 3 and 4 is, for quick guys, it's almost flat. So it's two completely different corners, and it's hard as a driver. You gotta be good in both of those, but also you gotta build a car that's good in both those different type corners.
You qualify real well too. Do you think that's going to be an advantage for you at this race?
I think so. Yeah, there's not going to be much passing. If anything, you'll be ahead of all the chaos.
Sure.
But also, you want to focus forward instead of focus backwards.
Absolutely. What's the best? I've never been to the Netherlands. What's the best part of your home country, or what do you miss the most about it?
I think it's just the people, the family, the friends.
Sure.
And we got good cheese. We got really good cheese.
Really?
Yeah, my mom brought over some cheese, some really, some very short-aged Gouda, actual Gouda. So, definitely the cheese, the food, and the language. It's nice to talk Dutch once in a while.
I bet. Okay, the Bommarito Automotive Group 500 at the WWT Raceway in St. Louis, coming up August 27th, got to get that plugged in, is the last oval race of the year. What's your favorite thing about race weekends?
I think it's kind of like it becomes your home for the weekend. It's just like a very nice place. It's so much fun. I love that part about it, that it's just, it's kind of like, going to an attraction park and then leaving is not fun. So, just being there is so fun.
And what is the craziest thing that has ever happened to you during a race?
The craziest thing. I did do something called a chump car race when I was 16. Not champ car, chump car.
Yeah.
In Road America to get to know the track before I actually raced there. So in one lap, I had my mirror fall down, like my rear view mirror pop off, and I'm like, what? And actually, I was racing together with my dad, so I was going to pit that lap. And I'm going through the carousel, holding the mirror, and then the engine blows up, totally locks, and I'm trying to catch it, and the mirror is like banging my face, and I spit out. So it's like a slapstick movie. So that's a pretty crazy thing that happened during the race. Yeah,
that would be crazy. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it, Rinus. I really hope everybody gets out. St. Louis is a wonderful track. I've actually been there. It's a great race. It's a lot of fun. And this year, for those of you who aren't familiar, they have moved it from a night race to the Sunday afternoon race. It's going to start around 2:30 in the afternoon, but it'll be a wonderful weekend of racing. I know the Silver Crown cars are going to be out there. There's going to be qualifications on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you so much and good luck.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheese, cheese, cheese. His mother brought him cheese.
Yes, he was very excited about that cheese. He was very
is
sad.
Venus.
Renus?
No, he's Rinus. You are wrong.
What's that song? I'm your Venus.
No, it's
I'm
Venus.
Venus.
Oh, that's I'm your
I'm
Venus.
your Venus.
Oh, is that are those guys from Holland?
I have
wish
no
I- Mark.
idea.
I was
How do you take?
I was from Holland. That way I wouldn't understand English.
We're
I'd
actually
just
talking
be
about
sitting
something
here.
contemporary and people can relate to, and then you go to.
When I hear this name Renus, I start
Venus?
thinking of that song. I'm your Venus.
I'm your fire.
That's your desire. Dun, 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 dun. Shocking Blue.
Shocking Blue, was
Shocking
it?
Blue, was it? and then Bananarama, I believe.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah, those rock and roll Hall of Famers.
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wonder what spa they were at when they thought of the name Bananarama.
Yes. Well, what do we have around here? No, it's a fruit basket. Let's do it.
More sports coming up.
Really?
No teaser?
What I'm hearing.
Boy, I guess.
What do you mean? It's your sportscast. Go ahead and tell them. I don't know. I haven't looked at
Get
it.
another world record?
Oh my God.
Looks like it.
Look at the clock and what that means. Coming up in about 6 minutes, we'll open up that opportunity for the Ace Cosby joke of the day number 3.
It's clear. He doesn't want people to listen.
It's absolute. You're doing the exact opposite of what you should be doing.
Okay, we have pigs in the news.
He was doing a pig impression.
Yeah, that was pretty good, wasn't it?
Coming up in sports, we have an excuse to play.
Coming up in sports, we have something to play that's awful.
Yep, you were right.
Yes, we were
Wait, chocolate pie.
And John Anderson be besmirched.
That's a great song. It's coming up in sports. Believe it or not.
I managed to live 65 years and not ever listen to an entire John Anderson song.
You're missing out. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
You took my breath away from the moment I first saw you. Will you marry me, Dolly? She said yes! She said yes!
It's not a real person.
It's not a real diamond.
Real, natural, earthborn diamond.
For your real love, from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers.
This is a song so girls don't get anorexia.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, I wanna be a plus-sized model, the kind that can't run very far. Doodle-doodle-doo. 'Cause if I could only be a plus-sized model, I know I'd be a big, big star. Please feed me. Some people get sensitive about it, but don't, because the beautiful women are the big women.
I agree.
And I gained some weight, then I couldn't afford to keep it. Here we go, and I want a carbo load without having to exercise. I don't want to worry if the fat goes to my thighs. I want to wear a plus-size brassiere for room. I want to eat chips and wash them down with beer. Well, I've got a plus-size dream, but I'm plus-sized. Ornery for the best job in the world goes to the bigger girls than me. They're all sluts.
Bob Biggerstaff. Are there a lot of
Biggerstaff
Biggerstaffs?
is my last name.
Yeah.
It's a German name. It means probably going home alone tonight.
Do you get the porn jokes with that one?
Always. Oh, yeah. All the time.
Is your middle name looking for a?
You know what? I was doing.
Looking for a that
Bob
looking for a Biggerstaff.
I wish I had a.
That wouldn't be good.
I wish
I got it.
Wish I had a.
Get this. I'm doing a show a couple weeks ago. Girl comes up to me after the show. She's like,
wow.
Yeah, hot chick. Amazing.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Play along.
Yeah, then what happened?
She's like, Biggerstaff. She goes, that's my last name too. And she shows me her license. Right? She's like, we've got to be related. She's like, we're gonna party tonight.
Oh yeah.
And one of the other comedians is like, hey man, I think you got a shot with her. I'm like,
long lost.
I don't know. You know, when the conversation starts with "we've got to be related," probably not going to end with me having sex with her.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm going to try.
Sure. Yeah, because you're a guy.
Sure. Right. I know how these things end.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Stay positive.
Yeah, first cousin or not.
Yeah.
That's a myth. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, Roy Wood Jr., you are a junior, obviously.
Yes.
When you went into showbiz in the beginning, you had the option of going with Roy Wood or going with the Roy Wood Jr.
I started in '98, and that was like the back end of the Def Jam boom and the comic view boom for black comedy. So every black comic was named after food or like, their name was a verb. Give it up for tripping. Like,
tripping?
Tripping. You know, he be tripping.
If I trip, then I'm tripping.
Give it up for Slappy. Like, I didn't want to be that.
Wow. I'm not
Slappy Wood Jr.
I often give it up for Slappy.
Come on, Slappy Wood.
And I mean,
It's still poop.
You can pick your morning radio show, but you can't white Bob and Tom on the couch.
Hi, and good morning, and welcome to the Mr. Insinuation Show. The show, well, you know. Let's go to the phones and just go to the phones, huh? Good morning, you're on the program.
Hello, Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Insinuation. Yes, I have a...
Got a...
yeah,
mm-hmm.
and it's with my wife.
Okay.
And, well,
she's not letting you...
You know.
Or she's not giving you...
Well, yeah, and...
oh, boy.
You know, I was wondering how long that would...
She's not doing the...
Yeah. And
Okay. Have you tried...
Yeah, we did that.
Okay, but have you tried this?
No, we haven't.
Okay.
Mr.
Now,
I.
have you followed... Now, if you tried that, follow it up with one of these.
Okay.
And then immediately after that, give it one of these.
Okay.
Don't forget that.
All right. Well, thank you for every...
That ought to get you...
Well, yeah. Okay.
You know. Okay.
All right.
Well, I see by the way we have a shortened show today. And thanks for calling today. And it's been the Mr. Insinuation Show. The show... You know.
Right.
Sure.
Fabulous program.
You're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Don't.
The Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom Radio. 24/7.
I could never figure this out. They're telling me it's a crime for me to forget to fasten my own seatbelt. And yet every other block, we got a fast food drive-through restaurant with some idiot pulling out with a 16-ounce Coke squeezed in between his legs, a Big Mac sandwich in his fingertips, steering with his wrist, an order of fries wedged between this leg and the console, eating, drinking, slurping, steering with the other knee, and that's perfectly okay if this guy buckles up. And until you see a man pour a piping hot cup of coffee in his crotch at 40 miles an hour, you have no idea the maneuverability of an automobile.
My most recent marriage was a disaster. It made the wreck of the Edmunds Fitzgerald look like a fender bender.
Wow.
Sorry to hear that.
Hello.
And you remember Lord's famous line about gun control, more or less.
Yes. The relationship taught me a lot. It taught me they won't sell you a handgun if you're crying.
Hi, this is comedian Sean Moore, and you're
90 Nation.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hey.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hi.
Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Hi there.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee. And here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much. How are you doing? You all right now?
I'm concerned we're being congratulated left and right for the worst 20 minutes in radio history. People apparently love it when we're awful, which is not helping. It was not helping being in the room. I can tell you that.
It was fun. I got a little confused based on a letter, but it's okay. We had an opportunity to hear some great stuff, like Ed Ames singing "Try to Remember."
No, it wasn't great.
Try to remember. Again, here we go.
And Ed Ames, of course, famous for his one of the most famous scenes in the history of the Johnny Carson show.
Willie, you can be excused.
There's nothing to talk about here, right?
It's the famous clip that with the hatchet and the erection. Okay, but I promise we had a reason to play this in sports.
And we were swinging.
A little bit of John Anderson, famous song, "We Were Swinging." You got the...
You know how I love it when you do that. A man from Scotland's broken the Guinness World Record for the longest marathon on a swing-on. Dick Scott claimed the title after spending 36 hours and 32 minutes going back and forth on a swing set.
On a swing set?
This is what the sportscast has become.
What?
Yeah, there's a picture of this guy.
Not only did the 53-year-old man earn himself a Guinness World Record, he also met his now girlfriend, Alana Brown, during his successful...
On a playground?
On a playground.
How old is she?
She's 12.
It's kind of fun.
Are they exclusive or are they swingers? Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I mean...
Did he slide?
Yeah,
into
well,
her
he's
DM?
a swinger. We know that.
Exactly what it deserved. I wasn't shooting for the moon there.
No, I knew you weren't. I knew you weren't swinging for the fences.
I did a little background on this, a little extra reading.
Of course you did.
He gets to take a break every hour.
All right. That's
For what, like 5 minutes? Smoke break?
Yeah, man. Bathroom break? That's no good.
You wanted him to crap himself on the swing.
I want to see a devoted guy that's willing to wear an adult diaper for 36 straight hours, swinging away. Every time he swings this way, it starts to mush.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, what are we supposed to do?
I don't know. I don't know. He keeps going. And then people here's a tweet. Congratulations on the worst 20 minutes in radio history. Loved it! Exclamation point.
And usually when people are mean to us like that, I get angry, but I agree with this guy.
Sometimes those are the ones that hurt the worst.
Yeah, I'm going
there. True.
Well, now,
you're right.
When you were a kid, everybody loves being in a swing.
I suppose.
I have a great swing set at Sam's house, my son.
Congratulations.
I'm
very successful.
Glad you're doing very well.
Glad that Sam gets to swing every day.
You've seen it,
That's
right?
nice.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I've seen it.
So it's like
I've seen the swing set.
It's a playground.
It's a huge. It's like a.
I don't know who put that up there, but it's up there to stay.
Yeah.
It's a big. It's a cool. It's fun.
Is it nice?
Everyone likes to swim.
Very
But
nice.
now, when you were a kid,
It's pre-regulations.
You say it's fun. Have you ever been on it?
Sure.
I don't believe you.
I
don't believe it
was
for
just
a
on it a
second.
few weeks ago.
When I was a kid,
I
there's like
don't believe you.
there's like a pull-up bar thing on it, and you pull up, you stand up on it, and then you have your brother or sister bring you the second swing. It was called the second swing game.
Yeah.
And then you would use it. You'd swing sideways, standing on the swing, and holding.
Awesome.
And I remember being 7 years old, just 30 feet in the air. So dangerous, so fun.
Now, Josh, did you perfect a dismount when you were a kid on the swing?
Yes, my great-grandmother had a tree swing, and it was like at the top of a hill, so when you jumped off, you would essentially go halfway down the hill.
Perfect. Isn't that great?
We were great, yeah.
Did you guys ever build a slip and slide that you could land on when you jumped off the swing?
No, we didn't.
Oh, go down that thing full velocity.
We did not.
Nice.
Would have been great. Sure, broke an arm or two, but well worth it.
Yes.
Yeah. So we all remember those great days when we were swinging.
And we were swinging. Yes, we were swinging.
You don't like We Were Swinging? Now, are you the one that told me you went to see his concert? He opened and closed with that song?
No, I did not. I've never.
He just said he'd never sat through a whole John Anderson song.
Let alone go
great
to a
song.
concert.
He's got good stuff.
Nice song.
Blow, blow, seminole wind.
You know what?
Oh, that, I like that.
I stand corrected.
good
What
one.
a great song it sounds like.
Blow again.
What is it? Blow, blow, seminal wind?
That's right.
Wow.
Okay. So nothing's going to please him. I thought, this.
I'm not the only one.
Envisioning this guy covered in his own filth, sticking the landing.
Remember, he wanted to know when it would mush. The grown man.
I feel bad for the guy pushing him.
We got one more.
We have another one?
And also England and...
England swings.
Thank
you, Pat.
Who is it?
Swing in England.
What's that song? England
England,
swings
like a pendulum.
England just advanced, beating the host country Australia 3-1 in the Women's World Cup. So we have England and Spain coming up here.
It's a Roger Miller classic.
Whatever day it is in New Zealand, which will be next month. It's already happened.
Isn't that
They just
interesting?
haven't told us yet.
England's been defeating Australia since like 1720. That's crazy.
A
They got
woman
good numbers
from
over there.
Japan has been named the world's oldest competitive cross-country skier. Oh, yeah? Yes. Guinness World Record says Ms. Katsumi Saiki. Was 88 years, 16 days old when she competed in the 2023 Masters World Cup in Austria. Katsumi was the only skier to enter the over 85 category.
So she's
the only person doing
she
it.
won, huh?
She achieved faster
Dominated.
times.
Yeah, right, Pat.
However, she achieved faster times in her two events than some of the competitors in lower age categories.
Look, lady, have fun out there. All you have to do is not die, all right?
Oh, there was some wiseacre dressed as the Grim Reaper skiing behind her.
What lunatic invented cross-country skiing? Hey, let's go skiing. Downhill? No. Cross-country? The flattest land we can find. No, it's awful. No,
hopefully some of it will be uphill.
yeah.
It had to be
miserable.
Some guy from Colorado that got tricked into moving to Kansas.
Yeah.
No, it's great out there. You love it. Bring your skis. Bring everything.
Well, for this lady, it's all downhill from here.
If you listen closely, he's the only one laughing.
You just don't like skiing.
Hey, if you think old people skiing is funny, you're going to crack up when you go skiing on our vacation.
I like this story. It's about a lady who was skiing.
Just a skiing.
Is that sports?
I like it.
Yeah, that's it. You're beating it out of me.
Okay, all right.
Congratulations.
That's fine.
I've quit again.
No one blames you, man.
You know what? And Daffy Duck calls Elmer Fudd Daniel Boob in one of those cartoons. I think it's Rabbit Duck Rabbit.
So
I'm
funny.
not sure. Be a good sport.
We have a special request, Chris.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you for doing your Venus.
Rinus VeeKay?
Venus.
Man, could you be any worse?
No.
I think do people call him penis VJ? That's two genitals.
That is
Poor guy.
incredibly funny.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Or BJ.
If he ever speaks at a middle school, I mean, God forbid, those children will giggle the whole time.
Oh,
yeah.
They'll have an opportunity to listen to this great guy.
And he's
and
awesome, which sucks.
They won't listen to a word.
Yeah.
No, we were playing some interesting theme songs.
Some interesting.
The Daniel Boone theme song. There's a famous knockoff of that song.
Oh, my God.
Famous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think you're going to enjoy it. I think you're going to enjoy this.
Oh, yeah.
and here it is.
Tom Griswold was a ham, yes, a big ham. He was born with an ego that was big as a mountain was he. Tom Griswold was a ham, yes, a big ham. And he told all the ladies he was hung like a mighty oak tree. With a mouth like a sewer and so full of manure was he.
Well, that was an edit, I think.
Yeah, it's some of the beef was taken out of
Oh,
it.
it's cute.
Oh, thank you very much.
It was, wasn't it? It was cute.
Thank you very much. Now, what do we got coming up in the news, Christy Lee?
Well, saying hello to your neighbors might just boost your well-being. Get out there and say hi today, chick.
I'm sorry. I was not listening. I've lost all the will to live. What did you just say?
If you say hi to your neighbors, it boosts your well-being.
Okay, well, so much for that.
All right, sex and robo-taxis. Maybe that'll boost your well-being.
Sex in robo-taxis on the streets of San Francisco.
That's right.
It's coming up. And also...
Back to school time. And we have 17 sets of twins going back to school at one school.
Okay.
One school.
Yeah, right now we're going to talk to Josh about what's happening at his place, which is some cool stuff with Angie.
That's right. It's all happening at my place. Getting things done. Some are repairs. Others are dream projects. But Either way, I went to Angie. Angie's made it easier than ever to connect with skilled professionals to get all your home projects done well. Look, if you own a home, you know how much work it takes. Everyday maintenance, repairs, or dream projects that become a reality, Willie. It can be hard just to know where to start. But now all you need to do is Angie that. Yeah. That means you're going to find a skilled local pro who will deliver the quality and expertise you need and, quite frankly, deserve. Angie has over 20 years of home service experience. They've combined it with new tools like their wonderful app to simplify the whole process. Go ahead. Bring them your project online. Use that Angie app. Answer a few questions. Angie can handle the rest from start to finish, which is good. You don't want somebody who's just going to start something. That's me, actually. That's why I go to Angie. Like, oh, look what I started and we'll never finish. Well, should have Angie'd that. Angie can handle everything, help you compare quotes from multiple pros, and connect instantly. That means you can take care of just about any home project in only a few taps. Because when it comes to getting the most out of your home, you can do this when you Angie that. Download the free Angie mobile app or visit Angie.com today. That's ANGI.com. Get that home of yours even homier.
Thank you very much. You could be swinging in your backyard.
Sure.
We're coming back with some really interesting stuff in the news, including belly button news. That's right. And news from the world of Eggo. I think you're going to be quite surprised. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Couldn't tell you if it's recently because the
doesn't work.
Cable's out. Okay,
You got to pay the bill.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. What's the phrase about it?
Well,
Yeah, sometimes there's more month than money.
There's more month. There's more month
That's right.
than money.
I tell you what.
25th coming around, we damn near started that.
No, I forget. I know these are.
Man, we've been there though. Chick,
These are the Dickey twins. Your name right?
Yeah, that's
And you're what are you, Rod Dickey, and he's what is it?
I'm Dick Dickey. That's Ricky Dickey.
Ricky Dickey and Rod Dickey.
How you doing?
No, it's Ricky Dickey and Dickey.
No, Ricky Dickey and Dicky Dickey.
Yeah, I see. The Dickey brothers.
Where'd you get Rod?
No, the Dickey twins.
Our great Uncle James wrote Deliverance.
Did he?
Oh, James Dickey.
That's right.
Fine.
I kept telling him, no, you need more sodomy.
Yeah, more bunghole.
Christy.
You told me I couldn't say that.
You can't.
Josh is on fire today. I'm the intellectual in the family, and he's a little bit more earthy.
We'll get back to
Health officials in
I
Canada.
can tell you how old you are just by smelling your fingers.
It's true. Try him. Tell him. Try him.
You're 35.
He's usually right within 5 or 6 years.
You know something?
It's true.
Josh, an honest to God, it would be worth to dress you up.
What about me? I want to be dressed up.
Get a booth at the state fair.
Yeah.
You know, dress you up like Ricky Dickey.
Right.
Get a booth at the state fair with a straight face. Have a sign up there. I can guess your age by smelling your fingers. and see how many people would come up and go, well, this guy can't do it. And
yes.
God,
But what happens when he's wrong? Wouldn't they be mad?
I never.
Who cares?
Take his money?
As Josh puts it, you're just doing it for the viral video.
Are you going to take money from these people, or you're just doing it for free?
You say if we can't do it, we'll give you $3 or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The thing about the Dickey brothers, they always have their trapper hats on.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, overalls, and they're pretty educated. They're not,
Now you wear the overalls with no underwear and no undershirt, right? Little side boob.
We ain't stupid.
Oh, can we do that next summer, please?
We can do it now. We do it for Christmas. I got my trapper hat right here.
He got me a trapper hat for my
Are you going to model that
That's
for
right.
the camera?
I put it up on my.
I still remember when you squirted out of Mama.
Oh, jeez.
I thought you guys were twins.
He's 5 minutes.
Yeah, I remember it. I was
He's
first.
5 minutes older.
A doctor lifted me up, spanked me, turned me around so I could watch old Dicky Dick come out.
Yeah. I heard you almost dropped your dip.
That's right.
Jaw fell right to the floor.
That's right. What a man he is. He dipped right out of the snatcher.
I like that book, The Snatcher in the Rye.
Oh, yes, yeah.
That's quite a book. Yeah, I'm sorry. Christy, where were we here?
Health officials in Canada.
What do you think this add to it?
Could we take a picture of you in that? Because you're.
It's on the.
It's on his.
It's on Chick's Instagram.
Josh, you need a
the
green.
Chick McGee, if you want to go on that Instagram.
That is one stupid looking hat.
Oh, dude, trapper hats are the
Oh,
best.
it's so warm.
You need a green
I
one
can't
then,
wait
or a
for it to
gray
get
one,
really
maybe.
cold.
I've got a couple.
Do you?
Yeah, I love
Got
them.
this snap on the bottom.
They really keep your face warm. They're amazing.
Does the front come
laughs at
down?
the wind chill.
Yes, it does.
Well, you won't have to worry about getting a venereal disease because those are vagina repellent.
Wait a minute, I can't hear you. What? There you go.
Even better.
You tell me if it looks stupid.
What's the big
I don't know.
flap with the fur in the front for you?
Yeah,
Are you supposed
can
to
you-
pull it down, but then you can't see?
That's what I said.
It doesn't pull down.
That's just there for fashion, Tom.
Okay, because that does look good.
So you take this off there, it cuts
You
the lines
slaughtered
all
some
off.
poor animal for that stupid thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's, right there. That's a vole.
And then the chinchilla's in the back.
Right, I got
Hey.
That's right.
Hey, you dog owners, listen up. This is something for your big sweetie. Chew Works.
Has your dog ever scarfed down one of those chew sticks without really chewing?
ChewWorks has a hold to chew, which will prevent choking and GI blockage.
When dogs can't properly hold the chew stick between their paws anymore, they tend to just swallow it.
Available in 3 sizes, mini, junior, and large. Extra large coming soon.
Their whole purpose is to provide a safer and healthier way for your dogs to chew.
Chewworks.com.
Bob and Tom Radio.
State of California is apparently, they're in the process, I guess, of banning the Mylar balloons, they're called,
Yes.
the small ones.
silver ones.
Passed
silver
in the
ones.
Senate. It's on its way.
Because
to the
apparently
General
these
Assembly.
balloons cause massive power outages. I can see it's an important, serious business. But when in the course of learning about this, we found out there actually is a group called the Balloon Council.
Yeah.
This is someone's job, someone's life. They have to take it seriously. I'm sure there are a lot of issues with balloons.
Oh, I'm sure.
Nothing to laugh at.
Oh, yeah.
It's a serious organization.
Oh, absolutely.
Dear Bob and Tom, writes Gary. I want to know what every other American wants to know. What is the Balloon Council doing about inflation?
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gary, thank you for your letter.
You know you're too high when you're eating cereal naked and your girlfriend tells you to put some clothes on. You realize it's not your girlfriend. It's just a woman on a bus. That's how you know you're too high.
Good morning, sunshine.
Bob and Tom.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Willie Griswold.
Yo.
Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer's sidekick chair.
Hi there.
There's Ace Cosby. Howdy. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much, Chick.
You're welcome.
Enjoyed your sportscast, certainly. We
It's
have
more yours than anyone else's.
We have Christy Lee right over there. I can see her coming up in about an hour. It'll be sexy time with Alli Breen. We always look forward to that. But right now, Christy, what do you got over there?
Well, a new survey out there finds saying hello to your neighbors could boost your well-being.
Hi, neighbors.
Hi. Adults who regularly say hello to multiple people in their neighborhood have higher well-being than those who speak to few or no neighbors.
My neighbors would be a little bit disappointed.
Why?
When you moved in.
That would be a lot disappointed. Today,
Yeah.
the curtains for the closet come in.
Well, you've been dressing in front of the windows?
No, but it's kind of hard to explain. In order to get to the light switch for the closet is kind of over here. So you got to turn it on and then walk over to the closet, and there's a big window there.
Oh, so they've been able to see you undressed, but now...
Oh, no, what I do is I kind of little skip through that spot. So if they're...
You know when you skip...
First of all...
Yeah, it doesn't make you invisible. You know that.
And don't you get up at 3 in the morning? I doubt many people are looking in your windows at 3 o'clock.
People aren't awake, but my camera's on, and the Tom Skip OnlyFans page is doing great numbers right now.
Dan,
we got to do
what-
something about these curtains then.
The point is the show's over.
Ah.
I see.
Dan Witters, research director for the Gallup National Health and Wellbeing Index, said, quote, the sweet spot as far as well-being is concerned is 6 greetings. Analysis of the survey data revealed the regular greetings
Excuse me
also
for 1 second.
improved.
This guy's got to be the tightest ass. If you say hello to 7 of your neighbors...
It improved a person's physical, financial, career, and community health.
How?
Adults younger than age 30 greeted an average of 2.9 neighbors. In comparison, 41% of adults 65 and older typically spoke to an average of 6.5 neighbors.
They got
or
nothing
more.
else to do.
That's right. They're retired. They're just walking around.
I used to have a job.
Did you, sir?
No, get on my lawn. I want to talk to somebody, for God's
boy.
sake.
Well, I've got to get going.
I don't
6.5 neighbors.
Yeah, I don't like know them, but I say hi to people when I'm driving. They're on a walk. I'll give them a little wave, and then they wave
I
back.
think friends are far different than neighbors.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah. All of my neighbors were all very friendly.
You sure
Yeah,
do.
so are we.
You sure do a lot of digging at night in your yard, Mister.
Well, don't you worry about that, or else I'll have to do it again tonight. You'll be...
You're building a little basement in your basement, are you?
That's exactly what I'm doing, Harvey.
Don't building in there.
Josh, are you friends with your neighbors, or did you have to introduce yourself to your neighbors when you moved to a new neighborhood?
Whoa! Just because I was court ordered to go door to door doesn't mean that we haven't become friendly. They don't invite me to their kids' parties, but we're friendly.
Do you know your neighbors, Christy?
Yeah, absolutely. Jim and Deb. I got Mert on the other side. I have
Mert?
Dr. Love across
How's
the
Mert doing?
street.
Dr. Love.
Mert's doing all right.
Now, wait a minute. Dr. Love.
Do you live on Sesame Street? Your neighbors are Mert and Dr. Love?
Yeah.
I can't tell you the names of my neighbors because I don't know them, but I do have descriptive nicknames for them that I can't share either.
Oh, really?
That's right.
They're not really...
Are they positive?
Positive? Is that the word you're looking for? They're not really...
No, they're
friendly.
fitting. They're absolutely fitting.
I love my neighbors. They're very kind.
I got one neighbor who has like rock concerts in the backyard every now and then.
Really? And they don't invite you over?
I'm never invited.
Live bands?
What's his nickname?
I can't tell you.
Is it rock concert-y?
It's actually rock concert is what I call them. Yo, Rocky! You know, stuff like
Rock. You rocking the night, Rock? Yeah, no. Yeah, we're not really finding much here.
Do you know your new neighbors, Tom?
I do.
Do you? Okay.
Do they know you?
I know one of your neighbors.
Yeah, and very nice. That's great. I walk the dogs all the time, so they're always coming out and saying hello.
You've got your son, and I bet all of your children are worried about how you walk the dogs.
I'm capable of walking dogs.
I don't think you are. And you're going to be the last person who admits that, maybe I should be out there at 2 in the morning in the dark.
Yeah, I'm not walking them at 2 in the morning.
Okay. I don't know if you're probably too above this, but when you moved into your neighborhood, did the neighbors come over and bring you a casserole or banana bread or
maybe
cookies
some baked
or
beans?
something?
Do you want the honest to God truth?
Yes.
Fire extinguisher.
A neighbor brought you a fire extinguisher?
Yeah, one of them knows I'm a big fire.
That's a nice gift.
I'm a big fan of having proper fire safety. And
I guarantee that thing's empty as hell.
Yeah.
Giving someone a prank fire extinguisher, very funny.
Well, you'll know it'll be just like one of those snakes in a can of peanuts when you start trying to put a fire out with it.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, that's a nice gift.
It's on my desk.
I have new neighbors behind me to the left, and I haven't introduced myself. I feel bad, but they got a cute little puppy, Spencer.
Oh, yeah?
Spencer.
Good name for
Yeah.
Spence.
Come here, buddy.
Spencer.
Do you
for
ever give
hire.
Spencer gifts?
Answer the man.
Maybe
it was
give him
good.
a studded wristband.
A lava lamp.
Did you see Pop laugh really hard at his son's pun? Whatever the hell that was?
In 7th grade, I went to Spencer's Gifts, and I got a black wristband with little metal silver studs on it.
Of course you
Do you
did.
guys remember my little emo phase?
Yes.
What else were you going to wear at Warped Tour?
And I went to Harbor Springs with my dad, and I had that on.
yes.
And he goes, "You are not wearing that in front of your grandmother."
It matches her neck collar, and it would be embarrassing.
I got a technical
Did
question.
you know your mother was into S&M, Tom?
Oh, gee.
Of course.
Loved being put just in leather, whips.
Don't do that to Nana.
Among the many things we disagree, I can't imagine the respect he has for his mother. I just can't. I can't wrap my head around it.
It's kind of the opposite of your life in many ways.
Well, that's why I mentioned it. Go ahead.
Awkward situation yesterday.
Keep examining everything we're saying.
What happened yesterday?
Got the girls at an ice cream place. And they're sitting there.
How many times have your baby daughters told you, Dad, Can I have some time to myself? Please.
Just leave me
Can
alone.
you leave me alone?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
As they're sitting on the porch outside, and it's by this very well-traveled trail.
Of course.
Urban trail. And I'd go in to get a coffee.
Urban.
And I come back.
Let the girls there.
And they were missing. No, I'm
No,
sorry.
there's this great big dog there. And the dog immediately goes, "Rawr, rawr, rawr." And I go, "It's okay." And I hold my fist out.
Fist out?
Yeah, you don't put your hand, you put your fist out like this so the dog.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Bite your fingers off.
And I said, "Oh, sweet dog." We get talking, and the dog's name Nelson.
Oh, that's a funny name.
So then I said, "What would you say to someone who had a dog named Nelson?"
What would I say or what would you say?
You didn't say Nelson Mandela, did
You
you?
probably said...
Please tell me you said Ozzy.
Ozzy
and Harriet.
I was thinking Ozzy.
Ricky Nelson.
I said,
anything past 1965, I'm not believing you.
Did you make an apartheid joke?
No, I said, as in Ricky or Mandela. And they said, no, Willie.
Oh, yeah.
And then I said, I was going to say, as in wrestling
or baby
apartheid. Half Nelson, full Nelson.
No, we got
Ricky
the,
Nelson.
We got Nelson
it.
Part.
Nelson Mandela.
It was using apartheid as a punchline that kind of made us roll our eyes.
No, but I opted not to do that one.
Oh, well, but then you told them that you opted not to do that one. So in effect, you did it.
Yeah, of course. They enjoyed it very much.
They enjoyed it.
No, actually, I said, and then I said, or as in Admiral.
Like the rum?
Admiral
Like I Dream of Jeannie?
No, Admiral Nelson.
Yeah.
Tony Nelson.
Wasn't he on I Dream of Jeannie?
Like he was named after another famous Nelson, but
Oh, my God.
good name for a dog. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Back to sports.
If only you were.
Amorous couples are reportedly...
Back to sports.
Well, they did?
He's a clueless man.
Absolutely. Out on his feet. Go ahead.
I'm kidding.
Amorous.
Nope.
What you just saw is that Tom
you
doesn't
weren't.
acknowledge women most of the time, so I'm just sitting here.
Somebody saw Barbie.
Amorous couples are reportedly having sex in San Francisco's driverless robo-taxis.
Yeah, they are.
The San Francisco Standard spoke with a woman named Megan, who said she recently had sex with a hookup named Alex in the autonomous vehicle. She explained, quote, "We got in and just got straight to it, making out. One thing led to another, and he made sure I was taken care of, if you will."
What generous and thorough love.
Yes.
How about that?
But
Well, it was Megan's first tryst in a driverless vehicle. Alex claims he's performed at least 6 separate intimate acts in robo-taxis. The Standard noted that Cruise and Waymo cars are equipped with cameras inside their vehicles, which the companies say record video for added safety and support and for the fun of all the employees, apparently.
so this entire...
So they are on
They're on
film
camera
somewhere.
the whole time.
Maybe that's part of the thrill for some.
Maybe.
I hadn't even thought about it that way.
Or they didn't know.
Yeah.
Did they clean the car between...
Here we go.
Does somebody, you mean? Does it clean the car?
I mean, if you get in the car and, you've just had whatever her name was, Megan. Are you going to be, well, I guess I'll sit over there where it's wet.
Ugh.
Oh, look, there's Abe's money shot.
Who's Abe? What a weird old-timey name.
Abe.
You have no friends named Abe?
Of course not. If there's a guy named Abe in San Francisco, it's spelled A-I-B, and it's short for something crazy.
Honey, does that look like a money shot to you? Want to get a different RoboCab? Yes.
Looks like Abraham was here.
Oh, it's San Francisco, so this is convenient. So instead of having people drive these cars, they can now get out there and shovel the human feces off the sidewalks, which is everywhere. Okay,
They still have trolleys running?
Yeah,
I've been a couple times.
Big
I've never been on a
touristy thing,
trolley.
It's a San Francisco treat. They have to have it.
Well, that's rice-a-roni.
Oh.
I never had rice roni.
Neither have I.
Can you imagine going to a really expensive San Francisco restaurant? Yes, I'll take the pressed duck, and I'd like rice-a-roni on the side.
Oh, very good, sir. That is our treat.
An excellent choice, sir.
What is rice-a-roni? Is
pretty bad, I think.
Is it bad?
It's
rice and pasta.
Yeah, it's.
I bet you have rice-a-roni
2 starches?
at home.
Oh, yeah. It's good.
No.
You've never had rice-a-roni?
No.
I don't think so.
I've had Zatarans.
Oh, they're good.
It's rice pilaf, basically.
Oh, gotcha.
Right? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
Variation on that.
Yeah, this is very rare. Ace and I are the only ones on the rice-a-roni team.
Apparently.
I don't know if that's it or we're just all really tired of you today. I don't know if we're just not participating.
Also, have you ever had rice-a-roni? Isn't like a super engaging hook? You know, that's not going to get people on their feet, right?
Don't use that as a pickup line. No.
Rice-a-roni, and no one responded in a very fun way. I thought it was a fun question to ask.
I thought it was an amazing.
It's San Francisco's treat, of course.
In fact, Tom, last night I had pastaroni. In honor of you, because we talked about your tuna noodle thing.
Tuna noodle casserole.
There's some albacore tuna in there and some mushroom soup.
Nice. Do you want to sing the jingle with me? Rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat.
Pass.
And on game shows back in the day, you know, your consolation prize was you win a year's worth of rice-a-roni.
Always. It was always the...
good advertising.
Sure.
Rice-a-roni's good stuff.
You get a copy of the home game and a year's supply of rice-a-roni.
I guarantee you have no rice-a-roni in your pantry right now.
That's because I live with Kelly. Are you kidding?
Thank
She wouldn't
you.
allow it.
I know.
But I'll tell you, maybe this Friday. We're doing a cookout with the green egg?
Yes, we are.
Why don't we do steaks and rice-a-roni?
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Well,
Seriously.
if they were a sponsor, possibly that would make sense.
Let's try some rice-a-roni.
On occasion, I like to discuss things that are great out there that aren't
The
necessarily.
big green egg can cook anything. You can cook rice-a-roni, eat it, I bet. Yeah. I mean, you want a pan. You don't want it to fall through the grates.
Oh, thanks.
You'd have to pick it through the chart. Or no, what is it?
Hey, speaking of food, according to the Kellogg Company,
Someone do something, yes.
the parent company of Eggo, Eggo, of course, known for...
They're frozen waffles.
Yes, they've teamed up with Sugarland's Distilling Company, Josh, to launch a new liquor-infused innovation, Eggo Brunch in a Jar Sippin' Cream. According to the press release, the liquor seamlessly blends the flavors of toasted Eggo waffles, sweet maple syrup, and rich butter with a hint of smoky bacon.
So it's boozed up.
Yeah.
How about that? It's 5 a.m. somewhere. Time to break out the Legos.
Lego my functional alcoholism.
Lego my car keys.
There you go.
That's
That sounds a little sweet to me.
They did a thing, I want to say, I think it was at Christmas. They did Lego eggnog that was full of booze.
Legnog?
Eggo legnog?
Yeah, seriously, I'm positive. I remember we did the story.
Okay. I believe you.
Oh, it's Lego my Eggo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Lego my car keys. Lego my wallet. No, did we cover the Dunkin' Donuts thing yesterday?
We did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, they're going to start boozing it up.
Boozing it up.
They're boozing up everything.
Mm-hmm.
Dunkin' Donuts is going to have...
Because it's hard to live in the world right now.
Why are you looking at me?
Well, you're not helping.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
I mean, what's next?
Mingo.
What do you got? What could they put booze in? Slow pitch to you, Josh.
What could they put booze in?
Yes.
While he tries to remember what he was going to say.
Josh, now he's gonna force you into a joke about putting booze into some fatty food. I think that's what he wants to do right now.
Some child food only.
Oh yeah, no, I do think it's a shame that they're putting liquor in mac and cheese. I don't know what you want.
Capri Suns? What? What are you looking for?
There you go. Boozing up the Capri Sun.
That's very good, Christy.
Well, you don't put vodka in your Capri Sun?
It's hard to get it through that little tiny straw.
You gotta want it.
I bet it's
so
good.
funny.
So I don't understand what this is. Sippin' cream. I don't get it.
It's like
The warehouse of things you don't
like
get.
Bailey's Irish cream.
Right.
You know the Bailey's.
Yeah, I don't.
It's a
So it's
very
like-
white creamy liqueur, and it's very you slow sip it.
Okay.
You don't
so you don't like
shoot
this
it.
isn't something you add to your coffee or something?
Well, you could, I guess.
do. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
well,
a-
Bailey's they do. I don't know if this would taste good in coffee.
Buffalo Trace bourbon cream is tremendous in a cup of coffee.
So it's basically a heavy drinkable cream.
Right.
It's not like a spread.
No.
I had envisioned.
Oh, like a cream cheese?
Yeah.
No,
I didn't
no.
understand.
It's a
These
drink.
bagels are delicious.
Let go, my look, bitch.
Oh, God.
That's what.
Well, he's been in the canned brunch again.
It's my dad.
Yeah.
How many times has this happened
Pitch, and he's
today?
talking to a mailbox.
I want to know how many times he has been laughing crazily and he's not said anything funny.
Don't you guys?
It's like 7 times.
Don't you kind of? I kind of respect it.
Yeah.
The man's found a way to enjoy himself.
I found that I rely on other people for my happiness too much in my own life. I'm trying to rely on myself a little more. He just walks around laughing all day long.
You ever watch a kid play by himself?
Yes.
That's what we're seeing here.
Yes.
Whiskey and waffles. That's what I want. Whiskey
He's still
and
doing
waffles.
it. He's still doing it.
I don't think you're aware of this,
it's like
but
chicken and cigarettes.
What do you mean?
Goes
You're
together.
cutting me off.
shocking of everything, your mental health is incredibly healthy. You're relying on yourself. You're able to.
And it's a shame because it's at he's sacrificing all of our mental health
Sure.
for his own.
Yes.
So that asks the question, how many people are you willing to drive insane to have your own mental health?
That's right.
There was a song, Looking Out for Number One.
It's time you looked out for yourself at home with your compound and the Simply Safe home security system.
Thank you, Shane.
Design it yourself, do it yourself. You know, the average break-in starts and lasts about 8 to 10 minutes. So fast response, crucial. That's why Simply Safe Home Security launched their breakthrough technology. It's called 24/7 Live Guard Protection. And Simply Safe professional monitoring agents now can actually see, speak, and deter intruders in your home through their new Smart Alarm wireless indoor camera. Simply Safe professional monitoring agents can now warn intruders that they are being recorded and police are on their way in real time, stopping them in their tracks. 24/7 Live Guard protection made possible by the new Smart Alarm wireless indoor camera, available with the Fast Protect monitoring plan from Simply Safe. The Smart Alarm indoor camera, the only indoor security camera, triggers the alarm and instantly deters intruders with a built-in siren and advanced motion detection and vision AI. The Smart Alarm indoor camera knows the difference between intruders and household pets. And right now, Bob and Tom Show listeners get a special 20% off any Simply Safe system when you sign up for a free month trial of Fast Protect monitoring. Special offers for a limited time only. Just visit simplysafetom.com. That's simplysafetom.com. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Thank you very much. Simply Safe is great. Read the reviews. They're amazing. How about reviewing your belly button and what's in it? Well, that's what scientists have done. We've got that coming up. And as well, we've got Sexy Time with Alli Breen. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Matt Kirshen is with us in the studio, and Matt is from London, England.
That's right. Hello, governor.
I never knew he spoke like that. I had no idea until I came over here.
You talk funny, don't you?
I've been doing it wrong for like over 20 years. Like, hello, how are you? I'm just a friendly chimney sweep. Poor blimey, Mary Poppins, let's have a tea party on the ceiling.
That's right.
The real joy of doing this, by the way, is I could do this impression in front of Americans, and half of you cannot tell the difference between my normal accent and the funny one. I know that because I've done that voice in the middle of gigs, and I can just be there going, hello, how are you? And then I don't get this joke at all. I do not see what he's doing. He says some things in an English accent, and then he said some more things in an English accent. How is this comedy? Please explain to me.
We're talking with Matt Kirshen. He is from London in the UK. Did you grow up in the city of London?
I grew up on the outskirts of London, yeah.
Suburbs, if you will?
Suburbs. Very suburban.
Scotland, yeah.
No, I love the city's name. Hampshire on the Fortnight or something.
What's the name of the town you were in?
I was in Northwood, which is very unimpressive.
Oh, no. Does that go?
Then Stanmore.
Is that on the subway or tube line?
It's just on the
like
very edge.
The very
of it.
fringe.
The very fringe.
Is it near Sherwood?
It is nowhere near Sherwood. I'm sorry.
Could you please live near someplace we can, fantasize?
Have you ever seen
Sherwood Forest?
Have you ever seen Daffy Duck as Robin Hood? Isn't that hilarious?
That's the greatest.
Every day. That's just my life back home.
So did you go into one of those all-boys schools where you have to wear a little suit every day? Or?
Oh yeah, and you have to play rugby and
yeah.
Dude, if you let them keep going, they're gonna ask if you know Harry Potter. Defend yourself, sir.
Winners, Minnesota, Texas, and Seattle. And in the National League, Pittsburgh, Arizona, and the Dodgers win. And one game in the WNBA last night, it was the Commissioner's Cup. New York beat Las Vegas 82-63. I'm Chick McGee, and that's your Bob and Tom Sports Update.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
Back when the world was young and I was more of a daredevil than I am now, I took a ride in a hot air balloon. And this was during 3 and a half bills days. That's what I weighed. And I lied to the guy about it. And we almost hit a building. We missed it by I'm going to say,
that much.
I think we missed it by 6 feet, but up there it seemed like 6 inches.
Yeah.
And as we get past it, he goes, "How much did you weigh again?" Yeah. Absolutely. True story.
Poor chick.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Bob and Tom 24/7. It's not on air. It's online.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Morning, Bob and Tom Show.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Fine.
Guy's down in Florida. He's reading the classified ads, and he sees an ad that says talking dog, $20. So he goes to the address list on the paper, knocks on the door. Guy answers the door. Guy says, "I understand you got a talking dog for $20. And he goes, "Yep." He goes, "Can I see him?" He goes, "Yep, he's in the bedroom." So he walks in the bedroom. Dog's laying on the bed, remote in hand, watching TV. Walks in the room. The dog goes, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah.
I can't believe this. You're a talking dog. What are you doing down here in Florida? He goes, "Well, I started out in New York. I used to teach other dogs how to lead the blind, and then, the Gulf War broke out, and so I went over there and I brought medicine to injured soldiers and rescued soldiers, and that was over. I came back to New York, and I was on Broadway for a while. I was in Riverdance. And, of course, you had the tragedy with the Twin Towers, so I helped out there and started sniffing for bombs and things like that. And finally, I decided I'd had enough, and I was going to come down here to Florida to retire. Mm-hmm. The guy can't believe it. He walks back in the other room, the other guys. He goes, "What's the deal? Why are you selling that talking dog for $20? The guy goes, "'Cause he's a big liar."
That's a good one.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7. Comedy, guests, Bob and Tom exclusives, and it's here on the internet. Bob and Tom 24/7.
Sean Morey is here with us. Sean, nice to see you.
I get annoyed by certain things. People who use the word friggin'.
Friggin'?
What the hell is that? Make a stand. Either say the F word or say golly gosh darn.
Right.
What does friggin' mean anyway? I'm almost mad enough to cuss. Don't push me. I'll say friggin'. I don't give a shooby dooby. I heard a funny word the other day. Cripes.
Cripes?
Some guy said, "For cripe's sake." Who would that be? Jesus Cripes? The son of Gosh?
Nick Griffin's our guest. I'm glad that it...
I'm glad everything's okay now. Yeah.
Now, are you dating at all? Do you see anyone? Are you?
No, I don't. I mean, I tried, they're doing that internet dating, which...
Have you tried that?
I have tried it, yeah. But I just don't see a future in it because there's no story if you do get married with your kids. I was checking the box score and then I double clicked on your mom's head.
How are you listening to Bob?
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show.
He's defeated. We beat him.
The struggle continues. Yeah, There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, Chick.
There's Willie.
That showed us two things. He thinks this is a competition, and he thinks that we are on his side.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. There's Josh Arnold. Chick. He's at the I Hate Steven Singer side.
Stress the importance, Willie,
Chick.
of self-delusion.
Thank you for still being here.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey. Oh, that was smooth.
I'm Chick, and here's Tom. And how about that Ace Cosby joke of the day?
Well, as you know...
Better hear that.
Today's National Joke-Telling Day.
Who doesn't love being told a good joke?
Yeah, and Ace is
And
the
in lieu of
master.
that,
There's Ace. No.
And I thought we would, by request, they were an Ace Cosby joke of the day each hour. Well, here we go.
Who's that sexy man with the deep voice?
He drops off.
Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
What's easy to get into, but hard to get out of?
oh, I hate these. I really hate these.
Jail.
Trouble.
That's not a joke at all. It's like that's something your great grandfather would tell you.
It's an old bromide.
Bromide? What's a
What?
bromide?
Yeah, that's what we used to tell.
bromide?
They're like little mini fairy tales, Christy.
actually,
You remind me of a little fairy.
Doesn't this?
Thanks, Grandpa.
Hey,
you
he
told me
said-
that before,
He's
Grandpa.
like Tinkerbell?
Changing the subject.
That's like a Tinkerbell, not like,
That should have been one of
Grandpa,
those
please.
not like your
roadside.
cousin.
I like how you're doing that voice and you think it's a
got to
character.
shut up.
It's you. You're just doing you.
How long can I talk like this and him not notice? That reminds me of those Barbasol shave ads. There you go, Tom. Where that looks like that would be something on the side of the road as you drive past.
That's even before my time.
Sequentials. I find that hard to
I do
believe.
too.
Signs on the side of the road. What's hard to get into, but to get out of, or whatever the hell you said. Trouble.
Isn't there something called barbicide?
Burma shave.
What barbers use?
Isn't that blue liquidy stuff they put the combs in?
Is that what that is?
I think.
Barbersol's still out there.
Yeah, but barbicide, isn't that?
Yeah, I think that's what they-
Barbicide is.
Sounds like.
I'm sorry, Pat. What is barbicide?
Commit suicide at the barbershop.
That's where I was going.
Pat, a lot of laughs, Godwin.
You're the one who went to me. I mumbled it.
Christy,
You're right. I'm sorry.
I knew it sucked.
I'm sorry.
He let it slide. You
Well,
just
that's something I would have said also. It doesn't make any sense.
Because when you go to the barbershop, they've got that blue stuff with all
Yeah,
the combs in it.
barbicide.
Right.
Isn't that what that
I
is?
think that's what it is. Yes, I said that.
I haven't been to a place with Barbicide in 30 years. Have you?
Well, the place I go, as you know, it's Eddie's wife, and she
And what
collects
do you,
classic shampoo.
What do you get done there when you go?
You've been talking to my 7-year-old or my 9-year-old or 10-year-old.
I'm just trying to talk to
trim every now and then.
Of what?
You got it trimmed big time last time, remember? Because you didn't go to her.
But I went to a nice sweet lady, though. She was very nice.
Pat, how's your hair growing back? And I asked
Slowly.
that.
Very slowly.
I think it looks good, but
Terrible.
Can we see it?
Can we see? Why?
Nope.
Just got to grow in a little bit more.
all right, okay.
We were
Solid
talking
white.
we were talking about neighbors, and I think it's interesting. This chick spends a lot of time at his compound, but you don't really know your neighbors. You just have nicknames for them.
There's no need to actually.
Well, the survey says saying hello to your neighbors could boost your well-being, chick. It might make you feel better.
The Chick McGee survey says you shut your mouth. How's that feel?
Pat, didn't you have a neighbor issue?
Oh, boy, did I ever.
Oh, good. A Pat Godwin song.
You never return my rake, and you don't cut your lawn. You play Skinner down the weekends loud. Some nights till the crack of dawn. Turn it down. You got a mean old dog, cars on block, 6 kids, a dead oak tree, and your brawless elderly mom is on the porch for all to see. Oh, I've never been so annoyed living next to you. At tonight's neighborhood party, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slow dance with your mother at the backyard barbecue. Get her all hot and bothered, even though she's 82. I'll put on Freebird and get your mom to dance. She'll have one hand on my butt and the other down my pants. Out there to dance with your mama. Make her boobs jiggle and shake. And I'll bet you by tomorrow you'll return my rake.
There you go. Thank you, Pat. A little song about neighbors. Now, coming up, we, of course, are very excited about Sexy Time. With Alli Breen, we'll try to help you with your love troubles, help you with your comedy troubles. Willie G and Joey Molinaro. Summit City Comedy Club, Fort Wayne, Indiana, USA, tomorrow night. one show only? Is that
Yeah, come see me and Joey. There's tickets at the link in my Instagram bio. Going to be a lot of fun.
All right. Now, we have Mr. Godwin hitting the road again fairly soon. You'll be at the Olympic Theater in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, with Mr. Jeffrey Oskey Saturday, September 30th. Yeah. It's going to be a great show. That's a great room. Certainly look forward to that. Right now, we get back to the lady with the itchy nose.
If you ever wondered what makes up the lint in your belly button, I got the story for you. According to the Washington Post, George Steinhauser of the Vienna University of Technology in Austria collected and analyzed 503 pieces of belly button lint over the last 3 years.
So that was close.
Belly button lint. Boy, what a job. What do you do for a living, sir?
I study belly button lint.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
He's from Austria.
Would you mind?
I gave it up for lint.
The man says.
Pat, what'd you say?
I gave it up for lint.
Yeah.
Gave it up for lint, you see.
Lint.
The lint.
I'm just going to shut up.
I'm having it for lunch. It's a nice lentil soup. It's
Mr. Steinhauser discovered belly button lint.
Professor.
It just says, according to the Post, George Steinhauser. Doesn't say professor there.
Well, he works at a university. I mean,
Oh, for God's sake, you wrote the damn story. If he's a professor, put it in there.
Everybody's cracking now.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Belly button lint contains house dust, skin cells, sweat, and clothing fibers. Well, there's, I could have told him that.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Pretty obvious, yeah.
But why does it smell like cheese?
You smell your belly button lint?
I get that. I totally get that.
What?
When something stinks and it's on my body, I like it. It's nice.
Oh,
I see.
God.
You never do that? Just stick a Q-tip in your toenail and just go to the dark side for a few minutes?
The fat bastard, everyone likes their own brand.
Exactly, yeah.
Steinhauser concluded that abdominal hair was a prerequisite for accumulating navel lint. I don't think I have any belly button lint.
One way to find out, Josh.
He also found...
Got your licking tongue.
My licking tongue. I'm going to get you with my licking tongue.
Sounds like Allman Brothers
bring
song.
your licking tongue?
He also found old T-shirts or dress shirts were less likely to produce fluff than new clothing. Duh. He even shaved his own belly to confirm his abdominal hair hypothesis.
Or to go down to downtown Berlin and look for other leather-clad hardcore S&M.
Easier cleanup if I'm shaving, you see.
What is he? Is he a distinguished professor or is he some guy cruising
He's just some
the
guy,
streets?
I think.
It's both.
You can be both.
I hope he didn't get a grant for this. Can you imagine going to the committee? Well, we're going to be studying a lint here. Oh, by all means, here's $1 million.
503 pieces of lint over 3 years? Man, that seems like a long time to come to the conclusion that we all did in 2 seconds.
This man's life was wasted.
He's milking someone for a lot of money.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
I got nothing right now. I'm clean. I just checked.
Your belly
Nothing,
button?
Yep, I'm all good.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
not gonna
It
do
says
mine on
here the
camera.
study, he did get a grant. It was paid for by the Naval Academy.
Of course. Annapolis, Maryland.
Oh, my
Gosh,
That was good.
From Ace.
Clapping.
It took me like 6 seconds to get it. That's why I liked it so much.
Now, Josh, are you meticulous about cleaning up the lint catcher in your dryer?
Yes,
yes.
every time. Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
have to.
yeah, of course.
Very important.
Burn the house down.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good to know.
Even I know that.
Okay, we're going to take a break. We're coming right back. We've got Alli, Breen, and Sexy Time.
Whoop-dee-doo.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
More Bob and Tom.
Hey man, it's Donnie Baker. Guess what? I saved up some money and bought this new badass spy camera. I swear to God I did. Check this thing out. Oh, this is the green room they talk about. Hey look, it's Early Man with a coke habit. This is badass. Oh, I swear to God. A real microwave? Who else is craving pizza rolls? Oh my God, and here's a snack table. Snickers peanut butter. That's got all 4 food groups. Plus it's squared. Eureka! Mountain Dew from both the northern and southern states. Oh, this has real sugar. Oh, that's going to help my metabolism. I'm loading these down. That's the great thing about Zubaz. It's like a kangaroo. I got a pouch on both sides.
Donnie?
There's a
I've seen you forever. How have you been?
I'm good. Just
Donnie,
getting
what
the
are you doing?
free samples.
Donnie, we've talked about this. I thought I told you that it's one for you. We have so many people.
Well, I've been caller 9 16 times.
Donnie,
what are you going to
talked about this?
So I've had a pretty good adventure with this spy camera. Need to pinch the bridge for a second. I would highly recommend this spy camera. There's so much you can do, and you'll never be caught. I swear to God, I'm Donnie Baker, and I approve this message. Who are you? Stop spying on me!
We already called the cops. You might want to get moving. You might be able to get out of here before they get here.
And this is a DNA sample. I gotta go. Hi, man, it's Donnie Baker. Guess what? I saved up some money and bought this new badass spy camera. I swear to God I did. Check this thing out. Man, they got so much stuff in here. This is badass. I swear to God it is. You wouldn't think a radio station have so many pictures. Ah, look. It's Bob and Tom. Man, something about that don't look right. Let's see if we can make it better. One down. Perfect. Hey, Christy.
Hey, what are you doing here, Donnie? You're not allowed back here.
No, it's Homeland Security. I'm supposed to come back here and check you for humps today.
You're not going to get your hands on me.
Okay, if you don't like this one, how about let me use this one? You know, the touch of a wolf is a healing touch.
No.
Better yet, how about fur on fur?
Failure. What do you think that's all about? Have you ever been in therapy?
He's a dick. That's what it's about.
Don't look too far, Jimmy. You don't got to diagnose this too much.
You know what? You guys are right. You're a dick.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, this is Ron White, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
It's the most outrageous video ever because it features real girls. And not just any real girls, but real girls on video going, woo! Oh, yeah, just the way you love them. Real girls on video going, woo! All kinds of real girls on video going, woo! All across America. Real girls on video going, features real girls. And each copy of Real Girls on Video Going features a group of loser drunk guys going, yeah! That's right. You get Real Girls on Video Going and loser drunk guys going, yeah! And hey, act now and you'll receive at half price Real Girls on Video Going. That's Real Girls on Video Going. And the bonus tape, Real Girls on Video Going, and the drunk loser guys going. But wait, order now, and Frigolol Video will throw in Real Girls on Video Going, and that's Real Girls on Video Going, Real Girls on Video Going, and Real Girls on Video Going, and all complete with loser drunk guys going, yeah! Order now!
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Comedy via your computer. Bob and Tom 24/7.
This is Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Best frozen candy bar.
Oh, boy.
That's a tough one.
Nestle Crunch is pretty good.
I was going to say that. Those are awful.
Nestle Crunch.
That's why they put ice cream
You know, I'm
around
kind of
them.
off the frozen peanut butter cup.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like any frozen candy.
Frozen
no.
Snicker.
I just
Snicker.
don't freeze candy.
Can't wait.
Oh, I like
Got to
the
get it in there before it
dark Milky Ways. Whatever Milky Way Midnight? Is that what they're called?
barely gets out of the store.
Here's one of the fattest
Couldn't
things I've
possibly
ever
wait
done. For it to get nice and
I
cold.
never eat frozen candy bars because I can't wait that.
Sit there staring at the freezer. Come on.
Pull the chair
How long does
He's mad because we're saying it. He's mad because he's laughing.
Oh, wow.
But we need a palate cleanser, perhaps a little Brazil. People are dancing and you just plop down waiting for that frozen Reese's cup. So back to your bedroom, Christy. We've decided you need to remove the crucifix from the room. I think you should just go all out.
Go all out and do what?
Well, as soon as you open the door, disco ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Condom machine right there on the wall.
Incense.
You know, even better, Tom, one of those little machines that dispenses cologne.
No, one of them is condoms. The next is French ticklers.
Oh,
Something that looks like a cat toy, you know.
Right.
And then,
yeah.
I think we've done all the damage we can do.
Oh, no.
And then, I know. Start it. And then a little button you walk over, press it, and you hear your chick going, "Are you ready?"
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then the disco music starts. Oh, yeah.
Techno action.
Christy! Actually, it's chicks.
Hi, this is Rodney Carrington.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
Willie Griswold there.
Hey.
Jessica Alsman joins us.
Hi.
There's Josh Arnold, the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Uh-huh.
Shut it. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee with a letter. And here's Tom Griswold. This letter starts, Dear Trainwreck.
Yes.
Fair enough.
That's us, all right. I've been listening to this show for more than 20 years. I'm driving my semi across this beautiful country of ours, and this is the first morning I was looking for a bridge or a very deep ditch to drive into.
That's fair.
That's Chad from Iowa.
Chad, we appreciate your hard work driving out there. Thanks for staying safe.
Yeah, our buddy Adam writes in.
We're sorry.
The subject is today's show, in quotes.
Oh, yeah, it's a mess.
He goes, I've been a loyal fan for 8 years, and I'm starting to understand why my wife doesn't let me listen to the show when we travel. And Adam continues, Willie, you got to turn this ship around. Buddy, I tried invoking the 25th years ago, okay? My hands are out of this.
I have one from Kim. Christy, Tom has to stop. I think it's time for a mutiny. Tie Tom up, place him in the corner. I feel your pain.
Nobody puts Griswold in the corner.
I too had an aunt who lost her mind. Love you all.
Like that.
And this is from Joe. I was visiting my 87-year-old father today in the Traverse City Senior Living Center.
Oh, nice. Good.
He says, I looked that up just to get Tom's attention. It was nowhere near Michigan.
Oh.
But he said I couldn't find him to talk to me this morning on the visit. He and 15 of his friends were in a room glued to the show.
Happy to be here.
Because of the topics, Tom.
Fess Parker.
That Ames, she's amazing.
Mushy pants.
We were trying to do a tribute to the great Tom Jones, not the Welsh singer.
Again.
There's another Tom Jones?
Yes, he famously wrote, I'm sure you're familiar with The Fantastics.
No.
Ran in New York for 42 years, the most longest-running play, apparently, of its kind ever. Is that correct, Pat?
It's because they forgot it was running.
Could you qualify it some more? The longest-running play of its kind that started with an F. The Fantastics.
Pat, now your father was a famous director of theater.
He directed that show, too, yeah.
And Gadabout.
And didn't particularly care for it, I understand.
He hated it, yeah.
Did you know that Pat's dad was a director?
I've heard. Very fancy.
My favorite Pat story about his dad involves, this particular one involves...
And do you know Pat's a test tube baby? You probably don't find that surprising.
Please, can you tell your Chicago story?
My dad would take me to the Shakespeare Festival in Canada, and on the way up, I was about 10 or 11, and I said, Dad, did Romeo and Juliet sleep together? He says, well, in the Chicago company, they did.
Tom, are you aware that when Pat's dad was directing and he wanted the men in the company to do something with more gusto, if you will?
Yeah.
Pat, what was his line?
Fellas, I want you to dance a little more masculine. Give it some balls. Props.
Props.
God, that's funny. And we were talking about coffee. Your dad loved coffee.
Yes.
What did he put in his cream? Or
my dad?
Yeah.
He actually was a Sanka lover.
Sanka?
Oh. Yes.
And did he
Sanka very much.
augment it with anything?
Did my dad? Yeah.
You're trying to get to the fact that your dad drank.
I'll tell you the absolute truth. At 42, he stopped doing that. Then he started that again when he was 73. Always a great idea to take a little break. And then start.
He woke up one day and went, you know what I miss? Being drunk before noon.
Tom, it's kind of how it happened. What is stopping you from saying, Pat, now you say this. And then I'll say this. And then, Pat, you say this for me. Why stop there?
Sometimes you just want to know the answer before you ask the question because the answer is so delightful. I just love that. I just love that story. In the Chicago company, they did. This is very, very fun. I'm sorry. Christy Lee is at the news desk. Have we heard everything?
A woman is going viral after she was filmed climbing into Rome's famed Trevi Fountain to fill up her water bottle.
Oh, great.
She nuts?
Wow.
This is why Europeans hate Americans.
And the flotsam, jetsam, vomit, and pee in that
clip was captured last month by an onlooker named Lex Jones. It shows the woman standing on a row of rocks, leaning over to fill up an empty bottle with the fountain's water.
Yeah.
A guard blows a whistle and confronts her before leading her away. Jones told Storyful that she was stunned by the woman's actions, despite signs posted all over the historic fountain.
Tacky.
Yeah, at best.
Drinking that would be deadly.
Maybe she was going to sell it on eBay.
It can't be good water.
No.
I mean, it'll
give you the runs.
It's full of loose change, bird poop, tourist vomit.
Well,
people don't vomit in the fountain.
Many people are puking in the
in the Trevi Fountain.
That'd be a great.
Hundreds of people a day. Vomit in the fountain.
Josh and I have threatened to write one of those Hallmark rom-coms. That'd be a good start for one.
I've written and sold 3 without you.
I was going to say, how did you elbow your way into writing a movie with Josh? You don't know what you're doing.
Because I've got a better...
You know how long it would take you to write a movie? Do you want to guess?
Do you want to know how long it would take him to download the screenwriting software on his computer?
Just to write it. You just talk to PJ about the poster. Just to improve the poster.
Fine. My concept is brilliant.
Which one is it now?
It's a meet cute.
I hate that.
Oh, God, I hate that. Yeah. I hate it when you say it.
Whoever taught you that word needs to be shot.
It's the thing. It's always them. They meet and they always meet and it's kind of negative.
So they've called it a meet cute.
That's the term.
That's the term.
Right?
I know something from this century.
The meet cute would be he's holding her hair as she vomits into the Trevi Fountain.
Oh, yeah. Hallmark's all over.
She's been drinking the...
Well, on that note, 2 drunk American tourists were found not in the Trevi Fountain, apparently sleeping off a heavy night in the heights of Paris's Eiffel Tower Monday.
Cool.
After dodging security the night before, security guards roused the men in the early morning hours as they were making the rounds before the French landmark's 9 a.m. opening. They appear to have got stuck because of how drunk they were. According to Paris prosecutors, the inebriated Americans had spent their illicit night under the stars in a spot normally closed to the public between the tower's 2nd and 3rd levels, but apparently did not pose any threat.
Good for them.
Again, that'd be another good meet cute.
I'm tired of ugly American stories. What about, we never talk about the European tourists who suck over here. You ever been to Disney World?
Oh, my God.
Half of them don't know how lines work.
Ugh.
They talk in something that's not how I talk.
Doesn't make any sense. I can't understand them.
Yeah, it's foreign BO. You know, the whole... Is that your problem?
Guys from
bring your money.
Guys from Eastern Europe come into the club. They got a V-neck. They're smoking cigarettes outside in their Ed Hardy shirt. Yeah. I feel you.
They're having fun.
Be careful of those
We're Americans. We're allowed to do whatever we want.
Man, I like that Ed Hardy craze. What about you, Tom? Didn't you like that?
The Ed Hardy thing?
Everybody hated it. It didn't affect me at all.
I love that art. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't get a tattoo.
Skulls?
Ed Hardy.
Yeah.
It's like
the
your
tattoo
UFC
stuff.
where you go to B-dubs, you be wearing that.
I always felt like the guys wearing it were guys, they look like they should be wearing it.
The word you're looking for is cool. Okay? The cool guy.
Like, that's a tough-looking shirt, and a tough guy's wearing it.
I'm sorry, you're right. They're tough. It was tough.
You're a ballet dancer, aren't you?
Yes, I am. You like my Ed Hardy tutu?
Go ahead, Josh.
Pads are radish.
Do it.
Kiss
Do it now.
Dance.
Dance, puppet.
I don't think I'll ever turn it off.
CJ has written in, it's my 27th birthday, he says, there's nothing I'd like better than to hear from the Dickey brothers, their opinions of planting a radish.
All right, here we go.
Well, here's the thing about this song.
Yeah.
Radishes are good. They are. But I'm not too sure of these two fellers. Heights and the loafers, they appear to be. You know what I mean? Huh? I mean, any port in a storm, but seriously. Football bat comes to mind. Queer.
It's rather violent. I really don't strong.
Love is love if it's between a man and a woman. Adam and Eve.
We need to hear this guy out. I want to hear a lot more from that guy.
And just like that, you
Coming
totally
up,
saved it.
Coming up, it's going to be sexy time.
Yeah.
With Alli Breen right now. Love time? Well, that's where diamonds come in, of course. And Steven Singer's got something to say about diamonds and what's happening in the world of diamonds right now. In fact, he's got some diamonds he's going to be giving away. Well, what am I talking about? Well, let me get this a little more clear. Right now, if you purchase a real diamond engagement ring from Steven Singer, he'll be happy to give you a free carat, what is it now? It's a 1 carat lab-grown diamond. Yes, he goes, no. He doesn't like these things, but that's why he wants to get rid of them. Steven specializes in real, natural, earth-born diamonds. And Steven will never sell lab-grown diamonds. He'll give them away, though. That's why if you buy a real one, you can get a lab-grown one, if you will, free. It's the most Steven will ever charge for a lab-grown diamond. Nothing says I love you less than lab-grown. Oh, look, there's tadpoles in there. No. Steven's real, natural, earth-born diamonds are the thing, and always worth 100% of what you paid for them. So if you want to upgrade a year later, easy to do. IHateStevenSinger.com. Limited quantities while supplies last. Check it out online. IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up, sexy time with Alli Breen. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead.
Christopher Walken.
The tribute to Christopher Walken.
Marsupial's dog.
Designed by one of your fans.
Indeed. Beautiful.
Christopher Walken, one of your main men.
Oh, yes, please. Every morning is good. When you're him. Celebrated a birthday this past week. Feel younger. Not sure how. Must be booze.
Could be.
Because it ain't the vegetables. I can tell you that.
And you met Christopher Walken long after you developed the impression,
Didn't you do the
right?
whole star ceremony with him on Hollywood Boulevard?
Bigger. He had his hands and feet and signature in the imprint of cement in front of the Chinese theater there.
Oh, that is big.
Yeah, and they asked me to be one of the 2 speakers at this thing, and I'd never met him. And I was honored, and yet I couldn't help think, how far down the list did they have to go? Before you pick the guy
down to the P's
who impersonates you, right? In fact, deep into the P's.
That's way over half the alphabet, I think. Isn't it? Yeah,
I believe it is. We got to D. De Niro. Can't make it.
So I show up to that thing, and they take me inside the theater where they had him before the ceremony out front, and I see him in the flesh for the first time, and he looks over and sees me, and he goes, "Hi! They told me you were coming. Thanks." And I'm thinking, he's doing the voice.
That's the best I've ever heard.
It's way better than mine.
He's nailing it.
Yeah. But I did see him coming out of a party not too long ago in Los Angeles. I don't know if I told you guys this, and I was walking out of his house. They're standing at the end of the driveway alone. Was Christopher Walken. I hadn't seen him inside the party, but here he is, looking completely lost. I'm not sure why I was surprised at that. But so I told him, "Hey, Chris, everything right?" Stranded.
Stranded.
I've been searching for over an hour for the bastards who brought me. It's clear to me now. They're gone.
Oh, my God.
And my first thought is, who would ditch Christopher Walken?
Yeah, no kidding.
Who brings him to a party and says, he's at the bar, let's go?
They ditched him.
Yeah.
Wow.
You took my breath away from the moment I first saw you. Will you marry me, Dolly? She said yes! She said yes!
It's not a real person.
It's not a real diamond. Real, natural, earthborn diamond. For your real love, from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers.
Buttermilk, you've said it all. 99 glasses of buttermilk on the wall.
Hold it, Fritz. Fritz, move over. Let me drive the buggy.
It's okay, Graber. I took his reins away when he wasn't looking.
You're a good friend, Yoder.
The Amish Brewing Company would like to remind you, if thou hast had too much to drink, thou shalt not drive. Amish Brewing Company, Napanee, Indiana.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of
curvy cleavage on display.
The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
Don't touch those.
Sorry. The human drama of
loads of curvy cleavage on display.
This is
The Bob and Tom Show. No shoes, no shirt, no talent.
Actually, I'm doing a CNN interview at 10, or else I'd go with him. I'm doing Larry King. First time. I'm very excited. Yeah, I just want him to go, Saskatchewan, hello! Can you turn down the electric blanket? Turn off the fan above the oven. I go, you know what we're going to do, Larry? We're going to try to get your shoulders a little higher. Can you do that? Why are my suspenders so tight? Because they don't go around your Larry, that's why they go. See, if you let them go, the shoulders will do that. You won't look like you look like a vulture in heat. Muncie, hello. Question for the skinhead.
You're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
That's awful.
Awful entertaining. Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom Radio.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk. There's Pat Coughlin.
Hey, check.
There's Willie Griswold.
Stop emailing me about him. I'm doing all I can, people.
Jessica Alsman is here.
Hey.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
He's the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold. Hello.
Oh, hi. Thanks very much. Over here.
I know, I'm doing something else.
Sure, yeah, I am.
We know.
This portion of our program, we like to look up at the big screen and see a pretty lady. And
Pretty lady.
I'm seeing
me.
I'm seeing
You're
Pat
seeing
Godwin.
Pat.
I may have to cut back in the coffee.
This old thing.
Cut back in the coffee.
There she is.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Alli.
Oh, you look like you're from Austria. You've got that braid. Looks like you're
like a St. Pauli girl.
The St. Pauli girl.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Where are you, Alli?
Is St.
my
Pauli
unshowered
girl,
look.
St. Pauli girl from Austria?
I think Belgium.
No, I thought it was
I don't know.
Minneapolis,
Maybe
St. Pauli?
Germany. I thought
yeah.
that was a German beer.
Yeah, you would think.
I'm in Florida.
You're right.
Same thing.
The St. Pauli girl may be from St. Paul.
Maybe.
You might be onto something.
Or Austria. I don't know.
I'm so sorry. Alli Breen is our guest. Alli is a stand-up comedian and a condo owner that she is currently modifying into an Airbnb. Is that correct?
Yes. I've become a construction worker on the side. It's a lot of work.
I love it.
You've been doing it for a long time. Is that place almost ready to go?
It's almost ready to go, but every time I think it is, something else needs to be done. But I think it's close.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff ourselves, which is fun. Like the painting, and I've built a bunch of furniture.
You think it'll be ready for October? I wouldn't mind.
It will be.
I wouldn't mind getting to Universal Studios for their horror nights. Maybe I'll stay.
Oh, you can give Josh a good rate. Double it.
Yes.
Are you officially in Kissimmee?
Yes, exactly.
And is it pronounced Kissimmee or Kissimmee?
I say Kissimmee, but I have no idea what the correct pronunciation is, actually.
Say that 3 times real
Kissimmee.
slow.
No, you don't have to.
It's okay. It was borderline sexual harassment. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's like Mario asking for a smooch. Kissimmee.
Kissimmee. Yeah, it's like an Italian.
I said to your ass over and over. Kissimmee.
There's a beach. There's nothing to put out.
Okay, I couldn't stand it. Here we go. St. Pauli girl from Bremen, Germany.
Germany.
There we go.
How about that?
Okay, so Frau Breen gets letters about romance and love, and we like to help people out. What have we got?
Dear Alli, I went out with this guy. We had drinks, dinner, hookup, but not all the way, and it was awesome. After that, we texted every day, then made plans for next weekend. On Thursday, he had something come up he had to cancel. Then the texting stopped, and now I've been totally ghosted. It's so weird. I want to go to his house and see what's wrong, but not in a crazy way. I'm just concerned. What should I do?
No. Forget him.
Yeah. Go ahead and forget him. He lost interest.
He's out.
Plus, at least if he died, it's only been like a week and a half or something. So, meh. You know what I mean?
That
you don't have to be
too.
worried.
Yep.
She said she was worried. Like, there's no reason to be worried. If something happened, then
that'd be a short rom-com. She drives over to the house, and they're putting the body into a hearse.
The cats are eating.
The cute meat was identified
That
as
would be
body.
more of a horror story.
at least she would know it wasn't her, though, I guess.
No, he probably just lost interest, and sorry to hear it. But
Yeah, maybe
move
go over the texts. What was the content of the texting back and forth? At some point, did you say something that might have turned him off?
Oh, don't even worry.
No, don't worry about it. Move on.
Yeah.
No, she said the guy was great.
No, she thought he was
There will
great.
be,
an act.
there will be greater guys.
Yes. Yeah.
I like, though, that she wants to go to his house, but not in a crazy way.
Well,
I don't
you know
know
what
if there's
she
ever
means.
a way to show up at someone's house not in a crazy way.
No.
I mean, I
Let
guess
it
you could do
go.
a drive-by. That's probably fine, but don't stop.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
You can't do a drive-by. What are you going to see?
Just to see if he's, I don't know, if he's out there meeting another man and they're making out by the mailbox. I don't know. Like,
Or, yeah, just a strange
Like,
car in the drive. I
oh.
used to do that in high school.
Say what you want
Drive
about
by when there
Jessica
was a guy
Alsman, but you can never say she doesn't have an imagination.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
This
That
fits
brains.
right in with the show we've done.
I was thinking
my
maybe like
God.
he's doing a family portrait with his 6 kids.
That too.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry for you, lady.
Lady. I'm sorry for you, lady.
Look over the text. There must be something you said in them that.
No, it's nothing you did.
They had a dating
Yeah.
house.
No, it's nothing
The
you
guy's just a jerk.
This guy, he just wants something different. You're going to want the guy that's going to text you back and he's going to come soon. Just take it
Exactly.
easy.
Don't worry.
Yes.
This guy's not worth it.
Not too soon.
And he will text you back eventually, but don't go back with him.
That's
Like,
true. He'll
probably
he'll
come
text
back.
you on a Saturday
No, you
night in
don't
2
know that.
months
Don't
at
even-
2 a.m. That happens. That happens all the time.
Yes.
So that classic U space UP question mark?
Yes, the U up.
Now, when you do the U up, do you put a question mark, Josh? I know you would because you're a punctuation guy.
Yeah, well, it would be
Would you do a full sentence?
YOU.
And would you do a, excuse me, sorry about the late night ellipsis. Are you up?
Yes.
Question mark. I'm interested in your sex.
And of course,
I'm interested in your sex.
That's what you're going to say?
on the
would you
nose.
provide me with your sex? Are you willing to receive me?
And this man has
more
7
formal,
children. 7.
Sorry.
That means he's done it at least 7
I'm starting
times.
to think half those kids were.
Baster?
She was asleep.
Oh, no.
Allie, what else have you got, Allie?
Dear Alli, I've been married for 5 years and I have a 3-year-old and a 6-month-old. My husband is very successful. He plays golf every weekend with his friends.
His name is Rory
He just told me he's
McIlroy.
going to Pebble Beach for 5 days golfing. I told him this is BS and I'm not his nanny and he needs to stay home and help. But he says he's the one who works all week and he really needs his free time and I don't work and I was the one who wanted the kids.
Oh, my
What do I do?
Whoa.
Wow.
I guess you're right.
Whoa. That can't be a good thing to say in America.
Nope.
No.
And there's a 6-month-year-old. Like, my God, that's still a tiny little human, right?
Yeah.
Like, you need help with the
sounds like
6-month-year-old.
dialogue from a 1950s teleplay.
Yeah, right up your alley, Tom.
This is a classic marriage fight, though, isn't it? Of, hey, I work hard, I want to go out and relax. Well, you don't think I'm working here with the kid?
Well, you wanted him.
Yeah.
But, man, that line about you wanted the kid.
I need the weekends free because my girlfriend also works during the week. Something like that.
Yeah, I'm gone all weekend because my girlfriend lives out of town. I have to go see her.
I can't speak to this. Those who have been married and are married, how do you get...
Do you have his credit card? Have fun, honey. I'm going to have a little stay-at-home vacation myself.
Hit him up style?
Yes, indeed.
All work.
Splurge.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds like you guys need to go to a counselor.
And hire a Manny to help you out.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go. I feel like go ahead and golf anytime you want. I have a Manny coming every weekend you're away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like Justice Solutions.
Let's move on. Next.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend can't hear very well, but he won't admit it.
What?
But he's a super close talker because of it.
Oh.
He doesn't realize it, and you can literally see people leaning backwards to back away from him,
Breath
but he
mint.
doesn't get it. I feel like it's shaming him to bring it up. What should I do?
Yeah, breath mints and a hearing aid.
Breath
make
mints
sure
don't
he-
help, though. He's still on top of someone.
Make sure he doesn't get him confused. I've been sucking on this thing for 4 hours.
Hey, you got a certs in your ear.
Shocking my tongue.
Oof. Yikes.
Yeah, they make practically invisible hearing aids now.
Yeah, it's not. A lot of people have them. It shouldn't be an embarrassment.
It's all these years of headphones and rock concerts. A lot of us could probably use a little help in the ear.
Yeah.
How do close talkers not realize when people are squirming backwards from them, though? That's such a weird disconnect.
They have no sense.
I don't understand how people in an intimate relationship can't just say, by the way, your close talking is bothering me. Don't do that.
I think it's bothering. In this case, it sounds like it's bothering everybody.
Right.
Well, then you tell them. You go, hey, babe.
But he sounds like he's in denial about his hearing, so he's probably like, no, it isn't. You're just imagining it.
You're
They
being
don't-
crazy.
Yeah, they don't care that I get
guarantee
close.
he's in denial about his hearing. But yeah. Hearing aid and the certs. Okay. What else we got, Allie?
Dear Allie, my girlfriend used to wear hot matching lingerie when we first started dating. Now it's always mismatched, and usually she wears granny panties. Like, honestly, you can make a parachute out of them. How do I get her to go back? Please help.
It's never going to happen.
Boy, is she lucky to have you.
Yeah.
Lingerie's not comfy.
Dear Rock Hudson.
They don't match.
If you care about the matching lingerie, yikes.
Yeah.
I find lingerie to be very overrated.
Me too.
Give me a loose-fitting T-shirt and some boy shorts or whatever. That's hot.
Love that look.
Yeah.
Love
but
that look.
it's if they don't match, really.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
yeah, you're right.
Hey, who cares?
To tame this thing, it's dead.
And Pat,
What about the granny panties, though? Are those a turn off?
you're a genuine fan of granny panties, aren't you?
I do not like the granny.
Oh, was that just... Because one morning you were really on about them, but that was a joke?
Yeah, it was a joke.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, but
I
we're
like the hanky-panky panties, they're called.
What are hanky-panky pants?
They're like a thong.
They're very nice.
They're a thong.
Do they use that great Tommy James?
I love the way they feel on me.
James and the Shondells.
My baby loves the hanky-panky.
They're very sexy.
It's a great song. I'm sorry.
But she doesn't do the buddy-waddy.
I don't think she's ever going to go back just wearing lingerie. Maybe for a special occasion, but like what, you expect her to take off her jeans and she's got a corset and like the fancy pantyhose thing underneath, or...
Right.
I'm not really defending this guy, but he said that's what she used to do. So just say, hey, babe, I really like it when you wear matching lingerie. See what she does?
Buy her some.
Yes.
Give it to her.
Exactly.
Buy her some and give it to her.
And have her do that
Or-
thing. Who was the old lady that kept the tags in her hats?
Mini Pearl?
Yeah. Mini Pearl, so I can take it back after you've worn it.
Give the
You
tags
can't
on
take it back, Tom.
Mini Pearl chick.
Maybe he should start wearing really gross tighty whities.
Ooh.
Stained and horrible.
Yeah.
Didn't the mini Pearl thing come back in the hip hop community when they were leaving the tags on the hats?
Well,
Yeah, but I don't
stickers-
think they got it
stickers
from
is
Minnie
left on.
Pearl.
I think we can all agree. I think conceptually it's the same notion.
I think there's a Jay-Z interview where he's talking about his style. He goes, yeah, the great Minnie Pearl really inspired me.
Yeah.
That's why I keep the near attack.
Tom's convinced Minnie Pearl started it, so there's no dissuading him now.
Trendsetter.
Wearing the hat on.
There it is.
Fine with the tags. Okay.
See, there you go.
Sorry. Okay, we have time for a couple more. Allie, what do you got?
Dear Allie, I had a vasectomy and my girlfriend, who doesn't know I had one, just told me she was pregnant. I hear it's possible to still get someone pregnant, but should I actually tell her that I had a vasectomy to see what she says before we go through this whole situation?
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute. When did he get his vasectomy?
It's just a girlfriend. Maybe he's always had it, actually.
Since he's been dating her and she's pregnant?
Yeah. She said she got pregnant, yeah.
But I've known people that it's happened to.
Sure.
Like,
What do you mean? Were they?
They had a vasectomy, but it didn't take.
Okay. That's possible, I guess.
There was still a strong swimmer in there, I guess. They got through.
She better have her clean the toilet seats at work a little better.
Yeah, that can happen.
Can get pregnant from the toilet.
That's
Or
right.
obviously she's seeing someone else. So this is
Yeah,
you need to.
Yeah, if you're on a toilet seat and have sex with someone else, you're going to get pregnant.
So just go back. This is really incredible. I didn't think. I had a vasectomy, so this is amazing. Let's see how she responds.
Yeah, if she reacts with, oh God.
If she responds with, "Wait, you're saying I'm cheating on you?" She's cheating on you.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. I assume that he could go to a some kind of quality medical facility and leave them a low deposit, if you will, and they could tell if, what is the word, motility? Is that the one I'm looking for?
They could find out if he
They could see if he still has little swimming seeds in there.
Potency whatsoever.
That would be the cleanest way to do this without upsetting the cart,
Tom,
if you will.
two legit answers from Tom in a row. Buying lingerie.
Well, only because I was hoping to be able to get the word wad into that phrase.
Now it makes sense.
Doctor, do I put my load?
Where do I shoot my load, Doc?
Do I have to
go ahead and dump a load?
Can I do a 3-pointer and put the test tube 6 feet away?
Here, Doc, put the cup on your head. I want to try something. William Tell.
I wonder at what point in dating, if you've had a vasectomy, you have to tell the person. Like, when does that become an important conversation to have? Because
wasn't there a condom conversation before this? I mean, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I would think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you wear condoms for other reasons, so I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. When you get one, do they give you a T-shirt?
What is a little card to hand out to people.
And all I got was this.
I had a vasectomy and all I got was this crappy T-shirt and no kids.
That would be a joke.
Couldn't they put a little star or something on your penis so you know?
There's a vast difference between the balls and the penis.
That would be great. A little tattoo.
A little tattoo.
We have two jokes at the same time. Josh has a vast deference.
If you say it's a joke.
There's a vast difference between the balls and the penis.
Thank you very much.
That's so good.
Very good, Breen.
That's so good.
So good.
Health teachers and anatomy teachers everywhere laughing and laughing.
And then, Christy, you want to have a tattoo on the male member?
On the male member so you know this has been fixed.
Well, that'd be good to know, yeah. I like it.
Scarlet letter? That seems a little
I would have to get a tattoo on my wiener.
The mark of the V.
Yeah, tattooing's a little rough. Maybe more like what they do to cattle. More of a
branding.
This is going to hurt a little bit.
I don't know. It'd probably look weird next to the tattoo I have my dad's birthday on there, so probably not worth it.
I guess I could, if I got a vasectomy, I'd get a tattoo. On one side, it would say vasectomy, and on the other side, it would say, are very healthy and a good decision to make when you are...
Ah, geez.
On the male member. Oh, I see.
Oh, did I not say it?
No, you didn't make it clear that that's where it was.
I made a bad joke worse.
Going around your thigh? What is this? Allie, let's do an instant one. I want quick answers from everybody. Ready, go. What do you got?
Dear Allie, my boyfriend is really outdoorsy and loves camping. I hate it, but I pretended to love it when we met because he's really hot and I thought it would just be a fling. Now, as we're getting serious, I'm worried every vacation is going to be spent in muddy tents. Will it ruin things to tell him I lied?
Is muddy tents a euphemism?
Oh, gross.
I fess up.
Yeah,
you got it.
Tell him the truth.
Tell him.
Yeah.
You can knock it up to the next level, though. And what is it? Glamping?
Glamping.
Compromise.
Yeah, do that almost semi-camping, but it's fairly elegant. Oh, look, we're at the parking lot of the Ritz. I'll just go down.
That's a little different.
I'll just go down to the pool. Allie, Breen, are you on stage this weekend, Allie?
Yes, I'm back in New York. I'm at my friend Sheba's Speakeasy.
All right. Alli
Yeah.
Breen, you can reach her, ALLIBREEN, with your love troubles. I think we solved a lot of problems today.
Yeah, I think so.
Heroes.
Thanks.
Very helpful.
Good luck with your construction today, Alli.
Bye, Alli.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.
That's so cool. She's doing her own like remodeling. I love
I
that.
wish I could do that.
She should probably have someone take pictures of her and post them.
She could do one of those HGTV shows.
Should
Yeah.
she?
Tom, you don't think so?
What?
Pictures of her and post them.
She posts all the time on Instagram.
No, I mean of her doing her little project.
Okay.
You know, like
Please clarify.
oh dear, I lost my top.
Oh, jeez.
Where's the?
You mean the paint can?
Yeah, where's the paint can?
Dear Bob and Tom, I bought the Raycon earbuds under the show's recommendation. I was promised the show would be 15% funnier. Well, I got my earbuds in, and they connected very quickly. The Bluetooth syncing, and it sounded amazing. My complaint is the show was not 15% funnier.
Uh-oh.
Although Tom seemed 25% more confused. And Josh seemed 50% more angry. Then he goes, just kidding. Enjoy the show. Keep it up. That's Kevin in Oklahoma. You can listen while you travel or anywhere, even Oklahoma, with your Raycon earbuds. Maybe it's a grueling workout. How about those optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit from our buddies at Raycon? They're comfortable enough for all-day wear, and they will not budge. And with Raycon, you get 8 hours of playtime, 32 hours of battery life, seamless Bluetooth syncing, and they start about half the price of other premium audio brands. No wonder Raycon's everyday earbuds have over 56,000 five-star reviews. And right now, go to buyraycon.com/Tom and get 15% off the already low price of Raycons. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. 15% off your Raycon purchase. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Raycons are the best. I love mine. When we come back, we have an important, some important things in history to point out. You can be very surprised.
big day.
Yeah, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening.
She's got the Amazon swing, like a grapefruit in a sling, mouth-watering fleshy thing. It's just for me, oh my. Ooh, you know I never play. To focus on your got your mama on my knee. O-C-double-D. Symphony and double D. We
Hey, you dog owners, listen up. This is something for your big sweetie. Chew Works.
Has your dog ever scarfed down one of those chew sticks without really chewing?
ChewWorks has a hold it chew, which will prevent choking and GI blockage.
When dogs can't properly hold the chew stick between their paws anymore, they tend to just swallow it.
Available in 3 sizes, mini, junior, and large. Extra large coming soon.
Their whole purpose is to provide a safer and healthier way for your dogs to chew.
Chewworks.com.
They had remained close friends, and she had dated 2 other guys, and those relationships broke off kind of suddenly. He thought maybe it was the same reason. Should I tell her? And as God is my witness, this was Dr. Ruth's advice. She said, send the girl some flowers. And on one side of the card, write a little poem, something positive, something upbeat, which, you know, to me, that's terrible advice. I mean, you know, I can't imagine, you know, can you imagine that poor guy trying to write that poem?
No.
Roses are red, violets are blue. You're real sweet, but you're woo. I've went over the line, haven't I? So that's not me. That's offensive, isn't it, Paul? You're a classy guy, and that is offensive stuff.
Did that, are we back on the air?
We are now.
I apologize.
Did that have to be clipped?
I apologize.
Yes.
I apologize to you ladies. That's right.
Morning laughter just might be the best medicine.
No matter how hard I try, can't keep my hands off my face.
Bob and Tom Radio.
Now, Dwight Slade is our guest. Now, Dwight is a very healthy guy, but you were saying that you had a colonic?
I had a colonic. It's a water skiing accident that you do on purpose.
This is where they fill your lower cavity with...
Why don't you walk me through this? With water.
Oh, no. Is there an audio component to this as the revealing is taking place?
Like nothing I've ever heard.
Yeah, they play this. There it goes now.
Are the stars out tonight? I don't care if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I'm blind. Jeez.
Hey, this is Henry Phillips, and you're listening to Bob and Tom.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Hello. There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
Jessica Alsman is here.
Hi.
There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
But today's National Tell a Joke Day, so we had a request for Ace to tell a joke every hour.
Oh.
And we have been entertained by 3 of those jokes.
I missed those. Can I hear them?
Not all of them. No, God, no, don't.
Well, the hits
no,
just keep
don't
on
do that.
coming.
It's time for a new one.
A man with a deep voice. Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Someone asked me what the 9th letter of the alphabet was. It was a complete guess, but I was right.
Hi, got it.
If you're laughing at that, hit yourself in the face with a hammer. Right now.
If you're watching on VIP or YouTube, that was not me counting the letters of the alphabet.
Yeah, you were.
I'm not that dumb. I don't have to do that.
Time now to check in with Today in History.
What's going
sorry. You'll see. I got a little surprise.
Mad at me for the mistake he made.
No.
Absolutely.
I forgot.
Nobody does it like him.
I forgot there was an intro.
Time now. Shut up for Today in History. August 16th. Evidently a big day.
Oh, yeah. I see if you recognize this music. Let me go.
The Lone Ranger.
If you play that turnip song, that radish song,
Why is it so quiet? Oh, there it is. Anybody get it?
Lawrence of Arabia?
Yes.
Wow.
Sounds like Born Free.
It does. Born free.
You know, there's a shot when Omar Sharif comes galloping up. That the camera they used for that shot has never been used since, I think, or something like that.
I think you're right.
I think about half of what I've just said is correct, but I think
that's
you're
when-
getting the flavor of
And
it.
movies had intermissions, and
David Lean, baby.
Born in 1888, the real T.E. Lawrence, who apparently not really much like Peter O'Toole.
No.
Born in 1953, Kathy Lee Gifford. Day drinking on the Today Show, I think, was her claim to fame.
Oh, there you go.
1958, Madonna. And that's her real name, by the way.
Yeah.
It is.
Not a nickname?
No.
Donna Saccone, right?
Yeah.
Not like Elaine or something?
Yeah, no, that's
Estelle.
No middle name?
Somewhere there's
Alicia.
Somewhere there's an actual nun named Whore. Funny.
Oh, man.
Does she like sex?
And now she's going back on
I'd like
tour.
to, Father, thank you for visiting and having dinner with us tonight. I'd like to introduce you to, and I apologize, Sister Whore. And
Well, that's why they take a name when they're become nuns.
Yes, yeah.
So like Mary
Sister
Catherine. No, because their actual names are whore and slut.
Right.
Oh, they are.
Stephanie
Oh, my
Trump.
God.
I don't know who this is. Taiki Waititi?
Oh, Taika.
Taika Waititi. He's responsible pretty much for all the humor in the Marvel.
Right.
If you find them in the Marvel movies.
He directed Thor
Great director.
Ragnarok.
What We Do in the
that's a great one.
Shadows.
He's kind of a
yeah.
kind of a badass.
How do you pronounce his last name?
Taika
Waititi.
Waititi.
Waititi. Okay.
Waititi.
He can do no wrong.
His show, Our
And
Flag
he's
Means,
hot looking.
Our Flag Means Death is my favorite show to come out in the last couple of years. It's
Yeah.
great. Super
White
fun.
TD as in white. Because she ain't got no assy.
And you didn't want to do that. And what is
You felt like you had to.
as T.E. Lawrence would say, me no like Waititi. Me like boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Why'd you have to say it that way?
Hey, on this date in what? 19? When did he die, Elvis?
79.
77, wasn't it?
77.
77?
Yeah.
I think so.
Nope.
The king died in his throne.
Yeah.
On this day, huh? Oh, I was on the air.
Really?
I sure was.
Oh, my gosh, did you have to announce
Williamson,
it?
West Virginia, I did.
I was in high school.
Yeah.
Did you play an Elvis tune?
I think Moody Blue was out at the time. And I remember. I think I did play Moody Blue.
I was in the second grade.
Yeah. People losing their minds because the.
Pat, you are such a wonderful liar.
I was still in my daddy's nuts.
Yep.
77.
I don't know who this guy is.
His nuts were a numb.
But I'll tell you what, we need to bring him back.
I want to bring back both of these nuts.
Yes, sir.
Josh, I was also in your daddy's nuts.
Time now for
I knew it.
Things We Learned, brought to you by Angie. Angie makes it easier than ever to connect with skilled pros so you can get all of your home projects done well, from repair to remodel. Get the Angie app or go to Angie.com. That's ANGI.com. Angie. Ace Cosby tell a joke today times 4.
Fantastic.
Congratulations, everyone. We made it. Tom cooked a steak in a restaurant, so he understands medium plus. You made that proclamation.
I used to cook steaks at a restaurant. I
Of
did
course you
indeed.
did.
And we're going to be doing steaks on Friday here.
And
as a bonus,
Yes.
it turns out that only Ace and I know about rice-a-roni, the San Francisco
Well, I
treat.
knew about it. We just haven't had it.
I can't believe you haven't had it.
Tom cut his arm because the door handles at his new house are very sharp.
So now I think you need a driver. We've been on record, you need a driver. You might need a walker as well. You might need a guy.
It was dark.
A dresser.
They're
He needs
pointy.
a footman.
Yes.
To do everything.
Butler.
Yes, you need 3 so they can
Yeah.
work 8 hours.
Yes,
Each
feetmen.
8 hours.
Oh, that'd be
Yes.
great.
Are they walking for him, or is he on their shoulders like a little kid?
Whatever works.
Christy irritatingly made the proclamation she only eats 4 sugar babies at a time.
Well, actually, Willie called me out on that.
I'm slowly building a photo album of Christy eating just 2 or 3 of a snack. It's the funniest, cutest thing you've ever laid your eyes on.
Yeah, well.
She eats like a mouse. It's really
Irritating?
Slurp on a big tuna
you know
sandwich.
what else is irritating? Finishing all my
sentences.
Yeah, that's right.
What did you want her to slurp on?
Slurp on a big tuna sandwich.
Big tuna sandwich.
That doesn't even make sense.
Tom got the only protein box today from Starbucks. I ordered one, but there was only
I gave
one,
it to you,
and Tom got it.
I'd much rather enjoy gloating about not having it than.
That is more delicious sometimes.
You do love making yourself a martyr, don't you?
Oh, it's fantastic.
We're saying hello to neighbors that can help your mental well-being.
Yeah.
So Christy says.
No, I didn't say it. The study said.
Tom's mental health is great. He's just punishing the rest of our mental health.
Yeah, it's at the cost of our sanity.
We had a great Gardner Minshew tribute again. That was very good, Pat. Thank you very much. We found out people are having sex in the robo-taxis in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Now he's taking this.
You didn't say enough, apparently.
Say goodnight.
I want to salute you, Pat, for your fine work.
We're just going to put puppets in our chairs tomorrow.
Why not?
That'll be fun. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us. Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.